don't work for TPUSA.
You don't work for them, fuckhead.
Correct. I don't work for them, dummy.
Jesus, you guys knew I was going to have to cover this.
Any evidence that I work for TPUSA, you dumb low
Yes, they paid you for a debate class, buddy.
So that means I work for them?
You. I was going to cancel the show, but I pushed it back twice already. I'm like, I got to go on, but I got to watch this.
For that.
That means
why did they hire you for that?
Because I'm really good at it. Does that mean I work for them?
No, you're not. You're not even
I'm great
close
at
to good
Does that
at
mean that I work for them? Can you answer the question? Does that mean I work for them? Can you answer the question?
You asking at least because
does that mean I work for them?
Yeah, you've done work for them.
Does that mean I work for them?
I might have to change my thumbnail.
Yes, you've done work for them.
Does that mean I work for them?
Yes, you've done work for them.
Yeah, I know, but that's not the question I'm asking. Does that mean I work for them?
Yes, you've done work for them.
Does that mean I work for them?
Yes, you've done work for them.
So you're not going to answer the question? You're just going to lie? You're just going to lie?
I'm telling a very, very verifiable fact.
Yeah, and do I work for them
Your game
now?
is just not going to work here.
Do I work for them now, though?
I hope they don't shut down my stream for covering another YouTube live. I've never done this before.
Q. Can you answer the question, please?
I've answered it. Thank you.
Yeah, so you won't answer the question because you go on video. You go on video all the time and say that I do work for TPUSA and you're lying and you don't want to admit that you're lying.
Times.
You haven't answered it once. Do I
can't work for TPUSA? How would I have proof that you don't?
Okay, well, that would be a negative claim. It's unfalsifiable. How do I have proof you're not gay? How do I have proof of that?
Why would you even think about that?
What's the proof? I need you to show proof that you've never sucked a dick, bro. Can you show me proof? Can you show me proof you've never sucked a dick?
Some weird thoughts you got, dude.
Dumbass. What a fucking idiot, dude.
Thoughts, dude.
What a fucking idiot. Show me the proof. Show me the proof that you've never taken it up the ass, bro. Where's the proof?
Oh, here we go.
Do you have proof?
Into a really classy show.
Do you understand how you can't make
Andrew Wilson wants the evidence. The actual evidence.
Negative claims like that because they're absurd? Like they're absurd claims. You just don't even understand.
Oh. Well,
but anyway, I'll let you get to sleep.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to keep you
thanks
here.
so much.
Yeah, my wife.
This was really fun. Hey man, let me know when you save up and get 20 grand in your piggy bank, dude, and then I'll give you, okay?
Why? You just get fucking annihilated 15 seconds like you did here tonight.
Great. No, that's not the way it went.
It went really, really bad for you, bro.
Sure.
It did. I promise you, it went really bad for you. It did not go good for you.
We'll see what everyone thinks.
How long was this going on? I was on a members only with Trevor Hess. Shout out to Trevor Hess, Trip Over Drip. We had an awesome interview. I go outside because there's the lunar eclipse. I go outside because I want to check it out. And then I look at my phone and I see this. And I'm like, how the hell did this happen?
Thanks.
Why wasn't I invited?
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we will.
Have a good night.
Yep, you too.
Okay.
All right, who's doing what? I haven't even made.
Anyway, I appreciate you having me up on the channel. It was actually a reasonable conversation you and I had.
I think me and you had a reasonable conversation.
And if in the future you would like to debate this issue, I like having respectful debates between people, and I'm willing to dive in to the various things.
I think me and you could actually have a very respectful conversation. Surprisingly, and. Yeah, we could probably do that if you wanted to do that. And yeah, I don't want it to be a gotcha type thing where
I agree.
We do what that just was. But yeah, I mean, again, like I said, probably both our audiences will probably not be happy that me and you can be like, all right, came to an amicable conclusion.
I'll be happy.
Right. But
yeah.
I think that's probably a good thing too, right? Like again,
I do think. Look, I do think so. I'm trying to make headway like you
are. I fucking hate it. It drives me crazy. I think you probably understand that. And again, like I said, I think it was reasonable from my context, looking at all of it, that it looked like a case of it. And I think it's fair for me to say that. Well, I could have handled that better, and I could have reached out and just what I should have done first. And typically, Andrew, I do right, but let me tell you this: every time I've ever done this, I've always reached out, and there's never a response. So it's just
Gary's on X Spaces talking Alley Top Files. What's he saying about her?
It's like that's typically how it works.
I would have responded. Then the truth is, it's like because I'm a high profile public figure, you understand why I don't want to release any personal information because you realize what these people will do, right? Especially leftists.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
yeah. I mean, like,
I get all the death threats too, right? So
yeah, they're real bad with me. It's real bad. And so the thing is like, obviously, I don't want them to follow breadcrumbs to family members and begin the harassment campaign of them, which they've done in the past. So I think that is fair and rational and reasonable from both. I accept your apology, and I do appreciate you giving me one, and I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Yep. All right, brother. See ya.
Take care.
All right, chat. Confused. I got to get through some super chats. All right, that turned insane.
All right, I'm going to have to catch up with all that later. That was wild. Yeah, I look at my phone and it was already going. I click on it and it's like getting all heated and stuff. I'm like, yo, how did this happen? Why didn't I know? Oh my God. Yo, that's great. That just made my night. Nah, conversation I had with Trevor made my night. I'm not even going to lie. Yo, that was fucking fire. But that was insane. That was just like such a pleasant surprise. I'm outside trying to enjoy the eclipse, even though I was about 5 minutes late. I could already see like a little bit of the moon, and I look at my phone because I got a notification late, or I saw a notification, and I'm like, wait, is that Andrew Wilson with Valhalla? I'm like, what? Yo, that's wild. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna start our own show now. But I figured you guys would all want to see that too. I'm not kidding. If that was going on longer, like if that was just starting, I probably would have canceled my show. I would have canceled my show just to watch. That's why. Oh, somebody said, oh my God, it was awful. Carmageddon, how do you know? You were just in my members only chat. Oh man. It turned into a shit show? I can imagine. Wait. Can I rewind this when it actually started? How did this come about? I got to see this. How long was he on? Hold on. Ah, come on. Why is it always got to refresh? It's so annoying. Hold on. I got to see this. We got to get to the bottom of what happened tonight. I'm going to have to change my damn thumbnail now. How did this happen? All right, let's see. This is wild.
He didn't come, Nate. He didn't come. Well,
wait. Hopefully he shows up.
Wait, they said we rudely interrupted his life.
No, you all said let him on. We sent him the link. Get him on. Get him in here. He talked a bunch of shit. Get him in here, dude.
Just get him in here, man.
How long was this going?
Listen, we're civil.
Yeah, the link's already sent. He got it on X. He has it.
Yeah.
Oh shit! This thing went on for an hour.
The link. Andrew, we're waiting for you to show up. Let me see if he's still
there
on.
He is.
There he is. Coming on.
There he is.
Lighting the cigarette.
Wilson. Happy duty country.
Oh wow, they
what's
came on
up,
at the same
Andy?
time.
We got the whole crew in here.
We're gonna break.
Can you guys hear me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I was just
Andrew.
wondering if you could help me out with something. Can you show
here.
what you actually sent off to get my military service real quick?
Wait. I don't think you're
Nobody cares, fat boy. Let him answer the question.
Fat boy. Who's fat boy?
You heard what I said. Yeah. Send it
Andrew, you would never.
So this went off right away. It just started popping off right away.
Talk to me like this to my face.
I just talked to you
ever.
like that. So can you send it to me real quick?
You're on the internet. Calm down, little man.
Yeah,
Calm
can you send
down.
that? Can
Calm
you send
down.
that to me?
Am I gonna send you?
Send me what you sent off before you told your entire audience that you got service records back that said I was never in the Army.
I didn't say I got
you
service
did.
records
I have
back.
the clip.
I said I got no records back.
Okay, great. Show me what you sent.
Hey, can you calm down, Andy?
Can you
just relax.
Down?
Take a breath.
And let this
take
guy.
a breath.
Let this guy
take a breath.
Can he
I
provide
sent a
the proof?
request through Army HRC, which
show it
can
to
do.
me.
No, I'm not going to show it to you.
What do you mean you're not going to show it to me? You didn't lie, did you?
I'm not going to. No.
Andy, did you get my 20 grand yet?
Show it.
Did you get my 20 grand yet?
Yeah, whatever. Show it.
Come on, dude. I'm right down the road from you. Let's debate.
Show it.
That's what I thought.
Hold on.
Did this just like filibuster the whole time?
Oh my God,
Come on,
Andrew!
man,
I
no
just want to
words.
know, Andrew, are you
No
in Texas?
words.
Are you in Texas, Andrew?
I'm just waiting for the evidence here.
No, I just was wondering. I don't even know who you are, bro. So I'm just a spectator in this comedy show.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Jake. My name is Andrew. Pleasure.
What's up, Andrew? How you doing? I'm Ben.
Good to meet you too, Ben.
What's up, guys? I'm Dan.
What's up, Dan?
Jake, I think I met you at Jared's house, right?
Yeah, you did. You did.
Yeah.
I was a little midget.
Good to see you
I'm a little
again.
midget dude. Hey, man.
No, you're not.
What's up, Dan? How you doing, man?
You got to give Andrew Wilson props for getting on that panel, though. You know, like showing up by himself. You got Valhalla, his buddies, heavy duty country, all the shit that's been, lives and videos getting made and whatnot.
Good. How are you, Ben?
Good, brother. Andrew, I do like the style though, smoking the cigarettes.
I'm a big fan of the aesthetic. I am. It's true. I'm a very, very happy guy when
All
it
right.
comes to
So
aesthetic.
what I'm not
Do
going to have
you
to
at
blank
least smoke
this out.
reds?
All right, hold on. Time out. I'm going to blank this out because I'm not going to show you the specific person at Army HRC that I sent this to. So let me just do a snipping tool of my emails.
Okay.
We're watching Andrew Wilson go on Valhalla's stream about an hour ago. I don't know how I missed this. Well, I mean, I know how I missed it. I meant earlier Andrew was talking smack and how he ended up on the live wasn't planned. Yeah, no, this definitely wasn't planned.
Let's see. I don't want to show all my actual emails.
By the way,
show you,
woman,
sure.
can you bring me a shot? I'd appreciate it.
But sure. I'll do this.
I think when you're in good company like Ben and Jake, who seem like nice fellas, that you should always open with a shot and a smoke. Don't you think, Ben?
Hey,
I don't
Andrew,
drink. I don't drink, Andrew, just so you know.
Andrew, I'm just curious. Somebody told me that you were talking about suing us at the beginning of your stream. Is that right?
Yeah, let's wait for the proof, and then I'll answer all your questions. I
Close
promise.
this out real quick.
Wait! Don't sue me. I don't have a job, Andrew. I'm broke.
He's not suing anybody.
You guys seem nice as pie. I have no issues with either.
Oh, okay. I don't want to get no lawsuits. I don't have lawsuit money right now. I'm trying to buy a company. Okay, I don't want no drama.
Well, good luck. Well, good luck to you, man. It's it's a bad business environment at the moment, but I think it's going to get better.
Hold on. So, sure. And again, I'm not going to show you who this email's to.
Yeah, I understand.
But I will show you the email that I sent.
Great.
Would you like
this
to see
might
that?
be the best. This might be the best live ever, Nate.
This is pretty good.
This is like the best live ever.
This is on my snipping tool here. Okay, here we go.
Share the facts. Share the.
Yo, this is wild. How many of you guys watch this? You want me to keep going with this, or you want me to go to the previously scheduled show? It's up to you. Well, actually, let me do a poll right now. I want to play a little more.
Facts. Share the facts.
Jake, are y'all coming out to Texas soon?
I'm in Texas. I live
So
in San
here you
Antonio.
go.
Oh,
Again,
that's right.
As you can see from my Gmail box here on August 10th, I believe. Not going to show you here. Army records request.
Yeah, but what was the
there.
information that you put in for the request is what I'm asking.
You can see it right there as I'm showing you. I'm not going to show you the
I
entire
actually
with actual information.
Hang on. Bring it back up, please. Please.
Okay.
I'm trying to read it too, Nate. Okay, there it
Bill,
is.
this is Nate from Media Channel Valhalla. I'm reaching out to ask for records request on Andrew Wilson, born January 19th. So you got my birth date wrong immediately.
Okay, well there you go. And I said that was a possibility.
Yeah,
in my
because
video,
why should we trust the investigatory skills of somebody who, even though I
Andrew,
publicly hang on,
did I
let me ask.
Did I say that was a
Let
possibility
me
in my
ask.
video?
Let me ask, and then
Hey,
No,
Ben, do you want to
came on
moderate
here
this
saying I'm a liar
conversation?
and I never
You
put
are,
the records
you are.
request in,
Hang on, let's
Andrew.
have
What
the
else?
moderator. I'm gonna hang on.
What
Hang
else?
on, wait,
Yeah,
Nate.
what
Hang
else
on.
did
I'm
you
gonna be the
request?
moderator. I'll be the
Yeah, somebody
moderator.
be a mod.
I appreciate
Somebody
I'll
be
be
a
the
mod.
moderator.
I
Hang
appreciate
on.
that.
Go ahead,
Nate,
Andrew.
Nate,
What have I
can you
lied about?
show? Can you
Hang
show
on, wait,
the?
Nate.
Can
Wait.
you show the rest of the record request besides just the birthday? What other information you gave,
Can you just tell him, Nate?
please?
Just tell him what. Just tell him what. What are the?
Yeah, what was the
information
information that you gave?
What else did you have in there?
Hold on.
Andrew, you
Well,
got to give a
also-
shout out.
You already accused me of lying about putting.
I
in
know,
a
Nate.
records
Hang on.
request.
We
So
are
you're
we're
already-
past accusations.
You're
Don't
already,
worry about
you're
that.
already on the
Don't
back
worry
foot
about that.
there, which I just.
Nate,
Can I
we're
ask a
doing a good
question?
job. Nate,
Well, hang on.
Can
Just
I ask
let
a
him.
question?
Hang on. We can get to all your questions. Can you just
hang
go
on.
through and
Hang
tell
on,
me
hang
what
on,
you
heavy
actually
country.
sent?
Yes,
Andrew, you gotta give a shout
I
out.
will. And
Wait,
Andrew,
wait,
like I said, stop.
wait.
Everybody stop.
Valhalla.
This
Why
is
are
a
we yelling?
clusterfuck, dude.
I
just
said
asked.
in
Go
the
ahead,
video,
tell him what other
there are
information is.
multiple possibilities because this. I said
Mm-hmm.
your name may be different. It may be a different birthday that we have wrong. I said those things. And
But
that's
you
why I
also said in the
encouraged you
video.
to produce your DD-214.
But do you
because I
realize-
didn't get any records back?
Guys, don't mind me. I'm just changing the thumbnail. I'm just throwing something together quick so that people understand what I'm going to be covering, because they expected to come on here talking about Lindsay Clancy and the state of psychosis in America. It's going to be a little different.
Yeah.
So Andrew,
what
all
did you send?
proved Is that
Can you tell
everything
me
I
what you
said-
sent?
Yes, I will. I'll tell you right now.
Please do.
Yes.
Andrew, your
You
chat.
obviously believe that I sent it. Do you want me? Can I just read it so I don't have to? Read
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Just
please.
read it. Just read it. Just read
Please.
it, Nate. Just read
All
it.
right, so it said, I'm reaching out to ask for a records request on Andrew Wilson, born in January 1984. Andrew is a prominent media figure. Who's
No.
recently claimed he
That's not what it
served for-
said. It didn't say January 1984. It said what? January 19th,
Yeah.
correct?
No,
it
it
was
was
cut
cut
off.
off.
It was cut off.
I didn't
It was
show the
cut
whole
off.
email. Do you
Yeah,
want to
okay.
see? Do you
He's
want to see?
right.
Andrew, he
He's
just
right
said
what he
that.
said.
He said that. He said that. Go
Okay,
ahead.
just want to
Go
make
ahead,
sure.
Nate.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Nate.
you're good. You're
Nate
good.
has the conch.
I'm moderating.
Okay.
I'm
You're right.
moderating.
This is the state of
Hold on, I
psychosis
gotta
in
fucking
America
unlock
right
this.
now.
Andrew, your chat came in with all these
That's a
super
great
chats,
comment.
and they really went
Hey,
up
thank
for
you for all the
man.
money you sent us, Andrew.
All
It
right,
was
so
fire.
Yeah.
Andrew, again,
Okay.
this is what I said. I'm reaching out to ask for records request on Andrew Wilson, born January 1984, because I didn't have your actual birth date, right? But they can find these things typically, but we don't know for sure. Andrew is a prominent media figure who recently claimed he served for about a year in the Army. We are looking to confirm if this is true or not. Any help with this would be greatly appreciated. I can try to provide more information if needed, as this is a common name. You've helped me with previous records requests in the past, and I'm hoping that you can help me I hope you can help me with this. Thanks for any help you can provide. So
what about the January 19th? Where does that come in?
No,
that's
this is a
just-
cut
no,
off. It was
it's just,
cut off.
It's just cutting
Yeah.
off the
Cut
email I just
off.
read
Oh,
you.
it was cut off 1984.
I
You
see.
didn't
Yeah.
even have your
Yeah, it was just
birthday.
cut
I
off.
So
see.
that's exactly what's in it. So
Yeah.
again,
Can you
Andrew,
forward the email to me?
No, he said he
I'm
wouldn't
not going
do
to
that.
forward the email
He
to you
said
with the
that-
people
hang on.
in it.
Yeah, but
No, 'cause
so
those
how
are
do
my
I actually
sources.
know that you're not omitting
No,
information?
we're not, because I just showed
Andrew,
you the. I just
Andrew,
showed you
showed
that
it
I
to
sent
you.
the email.
Well,
on
no,
the
he
day.
didn't
We're not-
actually.
Come, Andrew, you came
Hang on,
in
I'm
here
trying to be
calling me a
reasonable.
liar, saying
Hang
that
on,
I
wait
never
a
put in
minute.
a
Wait,
records
Nate, wait a
request.
minute.
No,
I
I'm
showed
trying
you
to
the
be-
records
wait a minute.
request.
I'm trying
I
to be
even-
reasonable.
in my video.
Wait
In
a
my
minute.
Yeah,
video,
now
I
Andrew's
even said-
reasonable.
Just gonna
I
filibuster.
even said,
Just
Andrew,
filibustering, bro.
Andrew,
Just
did
gonna
I not say
filibuster?
stop? In my
Hang on.
video, did I not
Filibustering.
say there are multiple possible reasons I got no records?
Yeah, but you
Did I not
inferred.
say
You
that it not
inferred.
having your
Yeah.
birth date was
Uh-huh.
one of them, and I encourage you to then put out your DD-214.
Yeah, but
to
isn't it the
confirm
case?
So,
yeah.
no. So I'm pretty
Okay.
sure exactly
Filibuster.
everything that
Filibuster.
happened has happened now. So why are you calling me a liar?
Because and I'll
Okay, so
explain.
hang on, wait a minute.
Andy,
Let's not
again,
call everybody
filibustering.
liars.
Let me
Filibustering.
say
Wait a
something
minute.
for God's
Filibustering.
sakes.
Damn.
Just always filibustering. No one can talk
There's no
except you.
filibuster.
Let me
I
say.
showed you.
Let me just say. Can I just say something?
One thing I will say real quick, I've been friendly. Well, I mean, I think at this point I could call Nate a friend. But I've been talking to Nate for the better half of a year, more than that, and I've never had any reason to believe that he would ever lie, or like, he is one of the realest people in this business. And I say it all the time. Everybody gets things wrong from time to time. And I'm just watching this for the first time now. I don't even know if he got anything wrong. But like anybody calling Nate a liar, no, you got the wrong guy.
Well, I don't even
Thank
know why
you.
you're here. It has nothing to do with you.
He sent you the text so that you could come
Yeah,
on.
What does that have
You
to
fucking
do? What does that even
You
have to do with
really
him being
struggle
here?
with thinking, dude. I just sent you
You're the most
link.
low IQ person I've ever seen. I don't know what you're talking about,
Jesus
bro.
Christ, Andrew,
What
why
are
are
you
you
talking about?
attacking
Right.
everybody?
Wait,
Why
he's
are you
attacking
that's a
me.
good
What do you
one.
mean?
Can we just
That's
see?
a good
Wait,
one.
wait,
So-
hold up. Wait a minute.
So-
We all know who would lose in a fight. Heavy duty country. Don't worry about it.
That's what it's
I
about.
just asked-
It's not a fight.
No,
Everybody.
That's not. I'm
Everything
not
is
worried
about a
about
fight, Andrew. We take
I'm not worried
souls
about that.
from
Guys, who do you think would win in a fight between Heavy Duty Country and Andrew Wilson? Let me know. Let me know in the comments.
motherfuckers. Okay.
Hold on. Time
Can I
out.
I'm not
ask
worried
a
about
question?
that.
Time out.
Let
Can
me
we
let me
see
just
your
say. Let me
DD214?
just.
It would be great if I could
yeah.
actually just talk to Nate for a minute. That's what I
let's-
came on to
let's have
talk
me and
to.
Andrew talk. Me and
That's
Andrew.
great. And then we can get back over and I'll answer whatever questions Heavy Duty Country has or whatever. So I got to ask you something. There's so much of this as a matter of public record, including my federal firearms licenses, including the fact that I have been an NRA training instructor for way longer than you.
Okay, cool. That's
Longer
not
than
a
you.
flex, dude.
Can you explain though how all this is public record and you didn't do any due diligence whatsoever to look into any of it before you made a video?
I didn't say I looked
Hang
into your
on. Let me
FFL.
finish the
I
question.
said I want you to.
Let
I
me
want you to
finish
show
the
everybody your
question,
FFL.
please. You didn't do any of your due diligence whatsoever at all. All of that's a matter of public record. And you fell for a rage bait clip, which was put out by a leftist named Pangburn, who tried to burn me on a business deal. That's where all that stolen valor shit came from to begin with. You didn't do any of your
No,
due
it came
diligence.
from your wife too.
No, that's
Give her your
incorrect.
wife, Andrew.
It's 100%.
My wife.
Yeah, in all fairness, nobody would ever have made any accusations towards Andrew Wilson for stolen valor if his wife didn't post something. And I believe that there was another interview where he had referenced something about being in the military, and then another time where somebody asked him whether he was or not, and he said he wasn't. So it's not like people are just making this shit up. But again, you know, just like most conspiracy theorists and most narratives that you'll hear in the mainstream media, you know, there's always, or there's usually, almost always, I'll say, more to the story.
Sniper.
My wife 15 years
She's
ago
an army
put out a tweet.
sniper. Oh,
Hold on, Dan.
does
Hold
that
on,
mean it's
Dan.
false?
Dan, stop. First of all, Andrew,
Mhm.
everybody here is in the military. You're talking about a Green Beret, MARSOC operator, Navy SEAL.
What does that have to do with anything?
It's important because if your wife is saying that you're an Army sniper, the only reason she'd say that is because you told her you were an Army sniper.
Why? Okay,
So
prove
at
it.
some point, no, I don't have to because we
yeah,
all know
because
that.
you
At
just
some
made
point,
it up.
you were telling
Because you
people
made
that,
it up.
right?
You made it up.
Okay, so your wife's out
You
there
made it
lying
up.
about your military service.
She didn't
I
lie
did
about
a record
anything.
for you. Nothing came
Yeah,
back.
she
I
did.
said
Yeah,
the
she didn't lie.
exact
No,
reason
she
why
didn't.
it may not have
She
come back.
100%
Let's take a look.
You-
Let's take a look.
Dan, stop. I encourage you to produce
Mhm.
your DD-214.
15 years
Now we're at the
ago.
point that go ahead and show me your DD-214.
So
and
I
let's
just want to
look at
make
it
sure I
together.
got this right.
You know, and I just want to point out that that's the type of person that Nate is. All right. Because Nate did the search, or however he got the information to check to see whether or not Andrew Wilson was in the military. Maybe he realized he may have gotten something wrong, but he's having Andrew Wilson on his platform to correct the record. Like, am I the only one that's like seeing that for what it is? That Nate wants to get the record straight. He's not ducking Andrew Wilson. You know, he has him on his platform with his audience and says, okay, if I got something wrong, let me know and we'll set the record straight right now.
Your whole claim for this is that 15 fucking years ago, you have an out of context tweet, and therefore I lied to my wife. Do you have any proof that I lied to my wife about anything? Or did you just make it up?
What?
Do you have any?
Exactly. What? Like, you see the way that Andrew Wilson is flipping this? It's your wife made a tweet that, okay, maybe she got something out of context, but there's not much to get out of context. If you say that your husband is an Army sniper and then someone's checking in and doesn't see any evidence of that, the logical conclusion is that he may have lied about it. And now Andrew's trying to flip it and say that Nate's lying. It's like, no, like your wife may have apparently gave some misinformation. Is that like a fair and like, I'm trying to be fair and objective about all this.
Put it
Proof
on
I
Twitter.
like-
Yeah, it's on Twitter.
How
What
does
is
that
wrong with
infer
your
that I
brain?
lied
She's your
to her?
wife.
you
It's on
dumb,
Twitter.
Low IQ
She's
moron?
your wife.
Can you show me how I lied to her or no?
All right, so time out. Now we're moving the goalposts, right?
How is that
You
moving the
wanted to come
goalpost?
on here. You said I was lying.
You
I
said
this is his
that
whole
I lied
game,
to you.
records
review on it.
This is his whole
I
game.
just showed you that I did.
Can you
even
prove
in
it?
my video.
Can you prove it?
This is goalpost moving.
No,
this isn't
this
what
is
you
the
came on
goalpost.
for.
Can
Andrew,
you
calm
prove
down.
that there was
Calm
any
down.
lie
It's going to be
whatsoever?
okay. It's going to be okay, buddy.
Andrew,
Hey,
you
put
just
your
filibustering.
DD214 on the screen.
It's already there. You can go look at it later.
No, share it on the screen.
Fuck
This
you.
is why you're here.
I've already
This is why
done
you're
plenty.
here.
I've already done plenty.
Okay, so
good,
then,
dude.
Answer how we get to
did
the
exactly what I told you.
Yeah, you gotta love it though. He's just like, no, fuck you. Oh my god. Meanwhile, everybody on that panel would fucking destroy this guy. He's just up there. He's like a chihuahua. You know what I mean? Like, you're not worried about getting bit, but he's just gonna bark and bark and
answer where we get to I lied to wife, which is a claim you just made. Can you show me the proof of that?
Sure, because your wife wouldn't have known it without you saying it.
Wouldn't have known what?
That you were an
do you
Army
realize
sniper.
do you realize that she said this claim apparently 15 years ago? We don't
why?
even know what the context of it was. No clue. I have no clue. Can you prove that I lied to her about anything?
No, I can prove your wife said
No,
you were
you
an
just
Army
made it
sniper
up.
on
So
Twitter.
you made it up.
No,
you just made
No,
it
your
up.
wife made it up, you
So,
idiot.
okay, no. He made up that I lied to her about something. He just lied.
Yeah, like, is this really how Andrew Wilson's mind works? You know, like he can't just like take accountability for his wife and say that his wife got something wrong, or like you don't even have to say she got something wrong. Just explain the context. If it, like, I don't understand. I'm gonna find this post, by the way, too, because if his wife said that he was an Army sniper, like what other context could there be? You know, but for him to not take accountability for his wife, saying that whatever his wife said was either wrong or taken out of context or is getting or isn't what it appears to be, he's jumping straight to Nate's a liar. You repeated something that my wife said that wasn't true, so you're a liar. Like what?
No, your wife made up that you were an
No,
Army
you-
sniper.
No, she didn't make up
What
anything.
are we really doing here?
She
Because
said that she was confused. She just said that she was confused on
Andrew,
terms.
okay.
That's it.
She
You're
was
sitting here-
confused.
You're sitting here with a bunch of retired military dudes that would
Has
like
nothing
you
to do with
go ahead
anything.
And yeah, we're talking about Army service.
Hey,
No.
Andrew,
What we're talking about
wanna-
is why it is that you made a ton of allegations without doing any due diligence whatsoever, but we're supposed to believe you about Charlie
Dude,
Kirk.
say the
allegations.
same thing to your wife. She's telling people you're an Army sniper. She's
this-
doing the
Oh, did
exact
she
same
put out
thing.
an out of context tweet from 15 years ago, and that proves what?
Why does it matter
All
the
right.
timeline?
Andrew,
It could be
Time
2
out,
weeks
time out,
ago.
time out, time
Don't
out,
you
time out,
think
time out,
that?
time out.
Don't you
Can I
think that
challenge you to
Yeah,
an
go
El
ahead.
Presidente? Can I challenge you to an El Pres?
I don't know what that means.
Time out.
A
Time out.
shooting
Okay.
competition.
You
You're
wanted to come out here. Your
NRA,
audience
dude.
all said I was a liar. You said I never put in a records review. I just showed you that I did.
Well, no, you didn't
Um,
actually show us anything. What you did was you took a clip and then you read something, but you
Oh,
didn't actually
I
show the
I
proof.
clipped that email that fast in 19 seconds. I produced a fake.
Yeah,
email.
but the problem is
Yeah.
that you put in incorrect information. And by the way, why didn't you just?
Andrew, I said in my
why didn't you
video,
just
it could be because I don't have the birthday
Why didn't
right.
you just
In
ask
the video?
me?
Hold on. I gotta get this real quick. We'll get right back to that in a second. Don't worry. But hold on. Let me get this real quick. I looked it up on ChatGPT. All right. So I found the post and the exact wording, but the image search index isn't surfacing the screenshot itself as a standalone image. The post is attributed to Rachel Wilson at Rach for Patriarchy and dates to 2012. And I quote, "Sometimes it comes in really handy to have a husband who is a master gunsmith and Army sniper." Multiple currently indexed X mirrors reproduce this post, including a recent repost by Stu Peters. The strongest source for actually seeing the screenshot is this indexed X trail. Let's see. It's going to pop up. No, all right, whatever. I tried. let's get back to the post. But like, I mean, just read this again. Sometimes it comes in really handy. I'm not even going to make a big deal about the grammar there, especially because I mispronounce words all the time. To have a husband who is a master gunsmith and army sniper. Like, how else? Like, how are they supposed to take that? Especially a group of guys that actually served in the military. Freaking Green Berets and Navy SEALs. Really? And they're the liars? No accountability for the wife, though.
Why didn't you just ask me?
I did in my video.
And no, why didn't you just DM me and say, hey, what's going on with this? And I would have told you. Why didn't you just do that? Why make a public spectacle of something?
Because you made a public spectacle out of this.
What? When?
Andrew, you have no space to talk on any of that.
Show me
this is
public
spectacle.
Because you're
because my wife 15 years ago put out a tweet.
You have made
15 years ago. 15 years ago. Say it again,
15
dude.
fucking years.
Say it again. Say 5 more.
D Lion says no master gunsmith suggests bullets disappear midair. Yeah, that comment is a winner.
More times.
Dan, stop. You also have made conflicting statements of your military service.
Okay, what?
I showed in the video. You claimed in one clip you have never served. You claimed in another clip you did about a year in the
Do you
Army.
know what the context was for that?
I can look at those two things.
Do you know what the context
Andrew, did you
was?
ever serve? You said no, I didn't.
Do you know what the context of that
What's
was?
the context?
So I do what's called TikTok invasions, and I have a very familiar face and a voice. And TikTokers often will not let me on unless I use a fake profile. So I went on and I was doing this debate with it. Yes, it's true.
Holy shit, dude. Okay.
It's true.
Andrew.
What do you mean?
Come on, if we're not going to have a good faith discussion, then what do you
Are you saying I'm lying about this?
So you lied about not serving? Is that what we're saying here?
Bro, what happened is we were in the middle of a debate when it came to who should be allowed to vote and who shouldn't be allowed to vote. Okay. I was demonstrating a point that even if I grant this argument, right, that it's irrelevant to the context of the conversation. Even if I bite the bullet, it's irrelevant. That's the whole point of the context of that. And you didn't even bother to look, and you didn't even bother to ask.
So you're saying that me, someone I needed to somehow figure.
Yo, I think Nate's head hurts right now. He's probably. Yo, this guy Andrew's good though. He's good with the rationalizing and spinning words and playing these mind games with words and everything. His wife didn't lie. You know, it's just we don't understand the context.
Figure out all this weird, bizarre TikTok
before you decide to make public allegations.
About you saying that you never served.
Before you make public allegations, yes.
I didn't make public allegations.
You did make public allegations.
Pressed you to produce your DD2.
Why is that your business? Unless it's the case that you are claiming that I lied without doing any due diligence, sir.
I did do my due diligence. So just
how did you do your due diligence if you just took a competing clip put out by a leftist to defame me? You didn't even look.
No, my due diligence was putting in a records review. We couldn't find anything. So
that's not due diligence. You didn't even ask.
We got no records.
Why wouldn't you just ask?
Your records?
Why wouldn't you just ask me?
So again,
why wouldn't you just ask me, Nate?
What are we talking about here, dude?
Why wouldn't you just ask me?
Why wouldn't I just ask you what?
No, that's got to get clipped. That's got to get clipped. Just Andrew Wilson over and over again. Why wouldn't you just ask me? Why wouldn't you just ask me, Nate? Why wouldn't you just ask me? I'm sorry. I might be having too much fun with this. And then you got what's his name, Jake in the top right, who can't get a word in. He's sitting there writing stuff on paper. Oh man, this is great.
Wouldn't you just ask me?
Figures who put out YouTube videos,
and you could just have sent me a DM and said, "Hey, bro, what's going on with this?" And I would have been like this.
Because we're not fucking buddies. That's
how is that? How does that? What does that mean? How do you need to be a friend?
We don't have, dude.
You
think you're owed something. You aren't
owed.
No. Shit.
You fuckers think you're owed my entire personal life and business.
Hey, motherfucker!
This guy, your wife, your wife didn't even do her own due diligence. How can you expect us to?
I'm sorry.
My God, I'm laughing so loud. I just woke up my wife. She just came up upstairs from downstairs to tell me to shut the fuck up. All right, I guess I am having too much fun.
I'm sorry, my wife put out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here we go. This is what he does.
Well, I'll tell you, this is a lot better than just
Dude,
DMing
your
back and
own
forth.
wife. You're telling Nate to do his own due diligence. Your own wife can't do her own with you. Hey, honey, hand me another vodka Sprite. By the way, were you an Army sniper?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
now
never
what
told
do you
her
have
that.
to say?
I never told her that, and I've never publicly said that.
But Nate has to do his own due diligence.
Can you tell me when I
your
publicly
wife
ever
doesn't?
claimed? Can you tell me when I've ever publicly claimed I was an
Probably. Oh my God. Oh, you gotta love it though.
Army sniper? You lying gutless weasel.
Your wife did, dumbass.
Did I?
Man.
Wait, hold on. Did Andrew just call Heavy Duty Country a lying gutless weasel? No way. And this is what I mean with people saying things on camera or behind a keyboard that they would never say to a person's face.
Can you tell me when I've ever publicly claimed I was an Army sniper? You lying gutless weasel.
Your wife did, dumbass.
Did I?
Man.
Oh my God, it's an extension of you, dude.
Can you? It's an extension. No, Andrew, you didn't. And
Yes,
I lied
it
and made
is.
the whole thing
Yes,
up.
it is.
But I lied and made the whole thing up because I'm a piece of shit. But you know what, Andrew? Even though I'm a lying, gutless weasel, fucking piece of shit, you never said that. I refuse to do my due diligence whatsoever. Is that your actual position, dumbass?
Neither did your wife, dumbass.
What
Are you
due
done?
diligence? 15 years ago, she put out a tweet. You don't even know
keep
what the
bringing up a
context was.
timeline. I don't know what that has to do with anything.
Do you think that it could?
Yeah, chat, do you guys think it really makes a difference whether she said it 15 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, or yesterday? Does it really make that much of a difference? If anything, that should have made it all the more easier to explain because Andrew Wilson had 15 years to come up with a rational explanation for his wife to say that.
Would be possibly the case that she was just mistaken, you uncharitable fuck.
Andrew,
Is it possible that Nate was just
That, like,
mistaken,
it
you
just-
fucking idiot?
That's not mistaken if he can just text me, dummy.
Your wife can sit across the room from you
Yes.
and ask, dummy.
So the case is she could have just gotten a fact wrong. And instead, what you do is you take it to the next level. Pretend.
But that's the point. How would she get that fact wrong? Like, if they're married, if it's 15 years ago, okay, but they were married. So what made his wife believe that he was an Army sniper? I think that's a very fair question. And I don't think that there was anything wrong with people asking that question.
That there's a stolen valor.
You ain't winning this one, Andy.
I've
You
already
ain't winning
won
this
it.
one.
I've already
no,
won it.
you haven't.
Low IQ
Not even
peasant.
close.
You lied.
You hear that, guys? Andrew Wilson already won that debate. Just like he won the debate against Candace Owens. I'm trying not to laugh so loud. Oh my God, this is amazing. Oh my God.
It's really hard because you beg.
Not
By the way,
even close.
I've already won
the
the game anyway. You peasants can barely.
No, you
crack
haven't. You're down.
1,500 live
You're down
viewers. You're worthless.
$220,000, dude, and you're getting your ass handed to you all over the place.
You think I'm down, buddy? You're so dumb.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, God.
Yep.
I'm one of the most super chatted channels on the internet, doofus. Did you know that?
You just spent three.
That's a fact. That is a fact. I'll give credit where credit's due. Andrew Wilson, he's got that shit down to a science. Down to a science. In fact, he's got it so much down to a science that it's hypocritical for any of the people that are aligned with him in any way to criticize people like Candace or Barron. This guy's got a chart on the bottom of his screen, and he racks in like $1,500 before he even starts his show. So yes, Andrew, I will give you the credit where credit's due. You've got the best grift going.
$100,000 to have a conversation with a woman. Shut up.
It means
Shut
nothing
up.
to me.
I'm just gonna
Nothing.
let these guys
Oh,
go.
good. That's why you're begging for money.
Me and Andrew's thing's
it's a
already
beg?
done.
Do you
so.
take super chats?
Dude, just keep begging for money.
Do you take super
what's
chats, sir?
What's a super chat?
Yeah, do you take
Yeah,
super
what
chats?
is that?
Are you?
Yo, look at the look on his face over here. Jake, the guy who couldn't get a word in the whole time. He's like, wait, what's a super chat? Yo, this thing gets better and better. This gets better and better. Oh my God. They're gonna start arguing about super chats? Oh, I can't fucking wait. I can't fucking wait.
You begging for
money?
What is that? Are you begging for money?
I actually don't have a give, send, go. I don't have a give, send, go.
What would a give, send, go have to do with that? Do you take super chats? Is that begging for money?
No, I'm saying you are begging for money.
How is that begging?
For debate that you said you would pay for on your own?
You mean because
that's begging? That's begging, Andy?
How is that begging?
Can you not figure that out? You are begging for money.
How is that begging?
Because
we got Valhalla in the chat. Yo, Nate, I don't know how long you've been watching, but I was just laughing so hard that my wife came upstairs and yelled at me. And then they were commenting on the chat that you and me were both going to be sleeping on the couch tonight. So if you're watching and you're stuck on the couch and you want me to send you a link, you're more than welcome. But Nate says, well, that escalated quickly. Oh, yes, it did. Yes, it did. I wish you would have had me on. I would have debated him. It would have been great.
You said you would pay for the debate on your own,
and I did
on Joe Rogan, and now you're trying to recoup it. You're begging for money.
That's not begging.
This is very simple.
You know what begging
that's 100% begging.
What does the word begging mean?
Give me money, guys. Give me money.
What does the word begging mean? Do you even know, low IQ? What does it mean,
Andy?
You don't know.
You were asking people.
You don't know
to
because you have the IQ.
Money.
Your IQ is lower than the fucking temperature in Alaska.
Good.
When you say begging, what does that mean? Tell me what it means.
Andy, I've already told you like 3 times.
Just keep
3 times.
You don't know the distinction
3 times.
A claim assertion
3 times.
It?
This is so fun.
What is begging? Fun. What does that mean? What does begging mean? Is super chat begging?
Is Andrew Wilson going to ask Heavy Duty Country if he has actual evidence that he was begging? How do you define begging? Is begging even a real thing? Yeah. Yeah. This is just great.
Andy, they're given. You fucking idiot.
Oh, so give, send, go is given. You're a genius. What a brilliant guy.
You literally put on the caption, if you want to help me recoup the money.
So how's that begging? When you have a bunch of creators who say that they want to assist with that, how's that begging?
This is so goofy.
Yeah, you have nothing.
So I hear you're going to sue us all. I hear you're going to sue us all.
Hang on, guys. We're getting super chats.
Okay,
just
good,
keep it
Andy.
up. Hang on.
Good.
Oh, we got super chats coming in.
We're all
done. We got super chat. Hang on. They want me to draw shit.
No, I don't think all these dumb. Just you, sir. I just think you're dumb.
Great.
Which is
if Jake actually draws a picture, he's been sitting there writing words and sentences to show to the camera for like the last whatever amount of time has been 20 minutes. If he actually draws a picture and puts it up, I might actually piss myself.
Why you won't do a moderated debate? You don't even know how to do
mutual. Find my money, Andy.
Andrew, I'm absolutely illiterate.
You're a small, tiny, teeny, weeny creator. Why would I ever pay you for anything?
Dude, I fucking mug you on everything. I'm 3 times as big as you.
500 live.
Can you guys see it? He drew a stop sign. He might as well just. He should have just drew a picture of Erica Kirk. Oh my God,
viewers, dude.
Andrew, can I ask you a question? Like a good faith question between me and you, right?
Of course.
Without the craziness.
Dude, this is good.
Could you at least, in a little bit of fairness to someone like me, right? Which I do a lot of stolen valor expose content in the past, right? When I see someone, right, say conflicting statements of, okay, I served for an army for about a year, and then I see another clip of you saying, asked if you served at all. No, I never served. And then I see text, right, that you were an Army sniper, but then I hear you were in the Army for a year. For someone like me that does stolen valor expose content, could you not at least be like, okay, I kind of understand why Nate would think.
Normally, I would normally be super charitable to this position if it was the case that A, you reached out to me because I would have just responded to you. B, you had done any sort of due diligence to understand why it is that these people have been smearing me with this. And it has to do with the fact that Pangburn wanted me to come out and do a live debate where he promised 50% of the ticket sales and then reneged on his contract. So I told him, no, I'm not going to come out and make content for you. And he's the one who put that video out. The source of that initially was Tree of Logic. Now, the reason you shouldn't trust Tree of Logic, she was the same person who put the hit piece out on Candace.
All right, guys, it sounds like a whole lot of word salad that's going to finish off with, it's all because of the left. Because when it comes to Andrew Wilson's base, and he has a very, very loyal audience, but like, they're very conservative and they're not awake yet to the fact that the government is working in unison to fuck us all over and laughing about it and celebrating and breaking bread behind the scenes. So all Andrew Wilson ever has to do to keep winning his audience over is just blame the left. The left did it. As long, he could just like spew out a whole bunch of nonsense and then end it with, it was the left. And his whole base will just be like, rah, yeah, the left, and it's crazy too. Cause he talks about doing due diligence, but he was the one that literally chased down Candace Owens to do that debate, started the debate by talking about how he has mountains of never before seen evidence, but yet he was still only 75 to 85% sure. And he's talking about due diligence. The guy didn't even do enough due diligence to be able to name one of the 7 charges that Tyler Robinson is charged with. Couldn't name one. Didn't even know the difference between murder and aggravated murder. And he's going to break Nate's balls and everybody's balls saying that they didn't do due diligence because they took the word of his wife, who may or may not have lied. Depending on the context. I don't know. I'm sure Andrew Wilson will have a 15-minute story about it, but I don't know. What do you guys think?
Owens, that now you have the famous debate clip between Candace Owens and Blair White, where they are arguing over the Tree of Logic content. And you didn't do any of your due diligence. And at the very least, I think it would have been fair for you to have just contacted me, in which case I would have just discussed it with you. And that would have been it.
I would say that saying I didn't do.
And you also said the FFL. You also said the certifications.
I said you need to produce.
Yeah, but I don't. But I don't actually. Right?
No, if you make those claims,
no, you
need to be able to do it.
Yeah, you only need to answer to those claims if it's the case that this isn't a matter of public record, and a person like you who does these quote exposés is doing your due diligence.
I'm not concerned with the other ones. I'm concerned with your military.
Yeah, I get it. I understand that, right? But the thing that's funny here is like, you could have just asked. You didn't have to make it a cloak and dagger conspiracy. You didn't have to make it into something that it wasn't, and I would have just answered you. And that is where the problem comes.
That's another one of his tricks. All he has to do is accuse people of, turning something into a conspiracy, because we know that Andrew Wilson's fan base does not believe in any conspiracies, apparently, like JFK, another one. He was killed by Lee Harvey Oswald with a magic bullet. And the government told us the truth about everything, just like the Charlie Kirk case. And all those people that were connected to JFK and were doing the research into what they thought may have actually happened to him, they all died of natural causes. Nothing suspicious at all. No cover-ups, none ever. No planted evidence, no patsies. It's all just conspiracy theories, guys. It's conspiracy theories that are being spread by the left to destroy MAGA and Erica Kirk and TPUSA. And Andrew Wilson is definitely not paid to say any of that.
And that's where it becomes bad faith. And it seems to me like what you're trying to do instead
not bad faith.
Is attack me rather than try to get to the actual truth. And what's funny about this is I've always been willing to debate with any of you guys on topics like the Kirk assassination, always been willing to debate on these various topics in good faith with the various people who want to do it. I had never, before either of you started coming at me, I never attacked either of you. I don't know who you are. I've never attempted to do anything like this. And I would have engaged with you in good faith on these various topics. And
why didn't you do it with me the first time then?
Because
why didn't you want
the very first message round where you were saying that you wanted to meet up with me for mutual combat?
No. This was before that. This is before.
Yo, I can't. I would love to see that text thread of Heavy Duty Country challenging Andrew Wilson to mutual combat. I'm sorry. I'll get back to it.
For that. This was before that.
Let's read them.
When you literally said, I'm available in 30 minutes.
Uh-huh.
and I told you I'll give you an hour, and then the next day you were talking about some fucking spear or something.
What I was trying to do.
So I told you I was on vacation. I was on vacation, right? I told you I would give you 30 minutes at first, and then I told you I would give you an hour.
And I told you when you're back from vacation and have time, we'll do it correctly.
You did an hour with Stu Peters. Why can't you do an hour with me?
That was a moderated debate, which was set up, which was requested of me by Sneeko. All I requested from you was that we have a moderator. You give the due time.
Guys, we got Mr. Let Go in the chat. Oh, you want to come on stream? Oh, buddy, I'll get you right here. Hold on.
Time that the topic is worthy of, and I'll do the debate with you happily. Do you want to read the message?
30 minutes.
No.
Literally read the messages.
When we got
30 minutes,
I said, listen, an hour is not going to be enough time to do this topic. So if you're on vacation, wait for you to get off of vacation, then we'll do the debate. Read them.
I know exactly what we said.
Then read them.
I told you I would give you an hour.
And I'll read them.
I told you I would give you an hour.
Yeah.
You've already posted them on your fucking Twitter, dude.
And I'll read them. You're the one who says that this is a point in contention. So I'll just read them.
You're saying that I won't debate you. I was fully ready to debate you.
I'm going to. Ready? Here we go. I should be able to within an hour in traffic. Got 30 minutes to do it. I'm on vacation. You've got 30 minutes to do it because you're on vacation. And I said, well, when you can schedule for more time, we can do it then. Lots of claims you have made, and I can't wait to discuss them. You said 30 minutes is plenty of time. I'll stretch it a bit if we need to. And I said, no, it isn't. If we're going to debate, we're going to actually debate and go through the claims. And when you can carve out 2 hours, let me know. That's pretty standard for a debate. That's actually how that conversation went. So why mischaracterize it?
Yeah, Andrew Wilson can't do a debate in under an hour. It takes him a half hour just to get through his fucking opening statement. What is heavy duty country thinking? He should know better. He should have done his due diligence to understand how Andrew Wilson debates and his whole process. An hour debate. Won't even get past the opening statements.
I'm not. I told you I'd give you an hour.
Yeah, you actually said 30 minutes.
That's still true. That's still
you actually said 30 minutes.
Okay, pushing it.
Here, I'll read it again.
Pushing it means we could go to an hour.
I don't know what it means because nobody knows what you mean about anything. I got 30 minutes to do it. I'm on vacation. That's what you actually said.
Okay.
And so all I did was try to schedule this where it could be moderated and there would be enough time there for us to actually go through the claims legitimately, like a legitimate debate.
I don't know what a legitimate debate is, dude.
Well,
what does
a legitimate
that even fucking mean?
Exactly.
Do you have rules?
I'll explain it to you.
Do you have rules?
Yes. So generally what happens in a
Tell me the rules of your debates.
I'll walk through it. Generally speaking, you're going to have an opening statement which frames your worldview and why you think of
so you're a lawyer.
No, that's not lawyering. You would have an opening statement which would express to you what
Try to calm down, dude. It's going to be okay.
Yeah, okay. It'll be okay. And then what you would normally do is you would move into a rebuttal, then a cross-examination, and then open dialogue, and then closing statements. That's usually how a debate goes. That way, both worldviews can be adequately represented. Well, how do you get to the truth if people aren't answering questions or they're obfuscating?
This is the Andrew Wilson wants to know, how do you get to the truth? That's pretty rich. That's pretty rich.
Brothers have a conversation Andrew. Like men. We're not fucking lawyers, and I'm not going to sit
nobody's
and do some
asking for
lawyering.
That's not lawyering. What are you talking? Do you know online debates have been going on since 2017 in a big way, and the formats exist so that people can get to the heart.
I didn't know that.
Of course you didn't.
I didn't know that.
I know you didn't, but I'm telling you that there's platforms which exist so that people can debate these issues in a legitimate way so we can get to the truth of the matter. That's the whole point.
Okay. So did you say during the beginning of your live stream that you're going to sue us?
Well, it's tongue in cheek, bro. Come on. Be reasonable.
Okay. I'm just, if it's tongue in cheek, then totally cool.
Fine. Yeah. Be reasonable.
All right. So Andrew Wilson is putting it on the record that he has no intentions of suing anybody. But that doesn't mean that somebody else won't take something said in one of his debates and use it to sue somebody. That's an important distinction.
So
I'm
the
being
thing
reasonable.
is,
I'm being reasonable.
Like, look,
I just wanted
generally
to.
speaking, creators who sue other creators are cringe fuckers. I've never done it once.
Yeah, they are.
I
agree.
I've never done it once. Okay, and I don't ever plan on doing it. But I also don't think that it's correct for you to not do your due diligence before you make accusations against people, especially considering there's other allegations which you've made. You said, for instance, that Gary Paramount Tactical never got a medal. He did get a medal, and I've got the clip of you saying that. So, like, you have made allegations in the past which were not correct. You have not retracted any of them. And the thing is like, I just want you to give me a fair shake, like I would give you a fair shake. And if you want to debate actual issues,
that's what I'm doing right now.
Hang on. And
Andrew.
if you want to debate actual issues around the Kirk assassination, if you want to debate actual issues around the ideas of guns and what they can or can't do, if you want to debate issues around these things, I'm happy to do that. You guys have been engaged, though, instead in a long time character assassination of me based on very limited information, and you never even bothered to ask me about any of it.
Is this the pickles
I mean, I was
guy?
just going off of what your wife.
Yo, Jake coming through with the one-liners. He said, "Is this the pickles guy?" Yo, that's so funny. I don't know if I could. Oh my God! Wait, is that a real question? Oh my God, is he really just realizing it now that that's the pickles guy? That makes it so much better. That makes it so much better. I thought that he was just saying something funny, but look at his face. He's like, wait a second. Is this the pickles guy? Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on. I got to pull this back a couple seconds. Not too much. Oh my God. Hold on.
Wrong. That you could have just at least texted me. That's it. I would have been like, hey,
well, I didn't make accusations.
You did. You said the entirety of it was based around this guy's lying. He's full of shit. None of this is true. He's not a master gunsmith. He's not a guy who ever had.
Oh shit, did I just accidentally fast forward and not rewind? Hold on. Let me see this here. I think I did. Hold on. All right, we might have to listen to some of it back regardless. I don't care.
So anyway,
Jake,
the point is
the fucking black guy.
I couldn't.
Dude, it's
actually
always
tell
the black
guy.
guy.
It is always the black guy. That's true.
Hold on.
Though is that I do think that those are fair requests. I think that they're totally rational. I think that they're completely reasonable, as you've made these accusations before and they've turned out to be wrong. That you could have just at least texted me. That's it. I would have been like, hey.
Well, I didn't make accusations.
You did. You said the entirety of it was based around this guy's lying. He's full of shit. None of this is true. He's not a master gunsmith. He's not a guy who ever had an FFL. Nobody ever says trains rifles. You said nobody ever says trains rifles. Who's trained people?
Andy,
rifles.
That's a dumb thing to say, Andrew. People don't say that.
Why? Yes, they say it all the time.
Why are you telling people I threatened you?
You're in the wrong panel of people.
Like, what are you talking about? Of course they do.
Rifles.
Yes,
okay?
I train people how to shoot rifles. Yes, correct.
Why are you telling? Why are you lying?
Dan, you're not letting me respond to anything.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
So again, you can't keep saying, for one, don't put words in my mouth, Andrew.
You did say that.
I didn't say you don't have an FFL.
No. You said specifically nobody who trains rifles would ever say that they train rifles. Why wouldn't they?
That's a stupid thing.
Why is it? How?
Don't talk like that.
Well, how is it a stupid thing to say? Can you explain that to me?
I train rifles. That doesn't even make sense.
How does it not make sense?
Who's a firearms trainer?
It doesn't make any sense.
Anyway, we're getting into semantics of words.
Can you explain why that makes no sense? Anybody? Why does that not make sense?
It's just not the way people who train.
Yes, it is how. Yes, I've trained hundreds and hundreds of people.
Maybe they do where you came from. I'll concede that.
Boy Scouts with
Can you teach a rifle to do something?
No, but hold on. Okay, sure.
I would actually be willing, if you guys want to. I'll put a $5,000 bet that I can outshoot the two of you, Nate Valhalla and Heavy Duty Country, in long distance.
Can I get in on that motherfucker?
No. I got $10,000. You guys gonna take?
Yeah, this poor guy. They're barely letting him talk. Andrew doesn't want to let him shoot. The other guy, Ben, is I don't think I've heard him say a word this whole time. Yo, I got to do a show with this guy, Jake, though. He's fucking funny. He's like, I want in. Andrew's just like, no. It's amazing.
The bet. I bet you I can outshoot you long distance. Nate from Valhalla.
Oh, wait.
I would bet
long distance.
Maybe you can.
$10,000. Well, then what the?
Hold on. We'll get back to this in a second. We got Mr. Lecco in the building.
What's going on, bro?
Yo, what are you doing up right now? It is way past your bedtime.
Bro, I was just about to go to bed and I started looking in the group chat because I was like 30 chats behind, right? And I just started seeing everybody like, yo, what the I was like, yo, what is happening? So I went to Valhalla's live stream and I backed up a little bit and I was like, oh crap. So yeah.
How did this happen? Happen? I was doing a members only live, doing an interview, and then I went outside because people in the chat were talking about the lunar eclipse. So I'm like, oh, let me try to catch it, and I missed it. You could already like start seeing the moon where I am. So I'm like, fuck. And then I was looking at my phone, and I saw that Nate was on with Andrew Wilson. I'm like, how did this happen? How did I miss this? I was supposed to go live. I had already, my members only went a little longer. I was scheduled for 12:15 my time, and then it's like I pushed it back to 12:30, then 12:45, and then I'm like, fuck. I'm like, no, I wanted to just. I was telling the audience that if this had just started, I would have canceled my show. I would have just sat back, made some popcorn, and just enjoyed.
Exactly.
I posted this live, and I was going to cover Lindsay Clancy tonight and some other Turning Point TPUSA thing. So I'm changing my thumbnail. I'm changing the description. I'm like, nah, we got to stay on this tonight.
Yeah, it's past my bedtime, but I'm like, yo, I gotta grab the popcorn.
Yo, I'm laughing so hard at this. I don't know if you heard, my wife came upstairs to yell at me because I'm waking everybody up laughing so hard.
I just came on and dude was like, is that the pickles guy? Yo, I died.
I know. I was trying to find the timestamp and I was like, I just missed it. I'm like, I lost it. I'm not gonna sit here forever. I'm gonna have to make another video and cover this later. But I gotta watch that part. He's like, is this the pickles guy?
Let me know when you go live again. I want to go live with you because I'm just jumping in, so I just want to hang out with you. So go ahead, let it play.
Yeah, 100%. Let's go. Let's do this. Oh no, that's not the one. All right, I'll keep it small. Let's get to it.
What's the distance? Like a mile? 1,000 yards? What's the distance? What's long distance, Andrew?
Let's do 1,400 meters.
Come on, man. Ain't nobody fucking. I'm gonna hit you with a fucking drone at 1,400 meters.
Maybe.
So let's say 700 yards. Let's do some reasonable shit.
Well, how is that unreasonable? How is 1,400 meters unreasonable?
I'm not an Army sniper. I've never claimed to be.
Well, yeah, neither did I ever.
Maybe you.
I also never ever claimed that.
But that's not what we're talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. Do you want to take? Do you want to take the $10,000 challenge, bro?
Yeah, we'll do a 2-prong challenge. All right, $10,000 long range gun, and then $10,000 Muay Thai match. We'll do one of each.
Oh, so I have to fist fight.
Oh my God, he's complaining already. Talking about now I got to fight. No, that's not really a fight. Like this,
and then they can debate after on who won.
Exactly. Just slam him on his back. That's not really a fight. They're wrestling. Come on, man. Like this is horseplay.
Just tell
Stop
Andrew.
acting like they're threatening you because Andrew Wilson keeps trying to insinuate that the guys are threatening him. No, it's not really like that. This is how guys talk. Come on, bro.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. But yeah, I mean, if I was Nate, I would just tell Andrew, no Muay Thai match. All you got to do is open a pickle jar.
A pickle jar match.
You're
challenging me to something that you think you're better than me at. So I'm going to challenge you.
Well, aren't you a Green Beret? Aren't you a Green Beret?
Yeah, I'm an Army sniper.
He's broken. No, he's not really. He doesn't have any arms.
Neither
am I. To be an Army sniper.
Neither did I.
Anything to do with it. Anyway.
Neither did I. Hey, can you just tell me real quick that you are not going to take me up on my long distance shooting?
Can I ask a question?
No, I don't know how good you are. Why would I do that?
Exactly. So then why are you fucking talking shit on the internet?
That motherfucker? I don't give a fuck how good you are.
You just said you don't have a job. So how are you going to put up $10,000? What are you talking about?
Yo, you're not going to be able to collect from him. So it doesn't matter.
Jay, take the bet and then just disappear, dude.
That's it.
Yo,
that was really
pull
funny.
the cameras out. He's gone.
Hold on. Let me respond real quick. Or what we were talking about, Andrew. I think. Look here. Let's give some concessions, right? Like, let's see if we can find some common ground here. Okay.
Hey, woman, grab me one more shot and a cup of coffee. Go ahead. Sorry.
Some common ground here. Okay?
Hold on. I just want to say real quick because I got to break this up anyway because I don't want to get shut down. But I was saying earlier, you got to give Andrew Wilson credit at least for showing up.
And I mean? he's quick. Like he's roasting him. Like he's holding his own.
He's a great talker. I wouldn't go as far to say that he's roasting him. You know, I know he had some back and forths with Heavy Duty Country, but he was talking a lot of shit. He's just like, fuck you, you know?
Exactly. So to me, it's like timing. Okay. So like when I first came on, I think Andrew Wilson first came in there, right? And then he was asking for the DD-215, whatever that is, right? I think I said it right? And then all of a sudden, Heavy Duty Country, Dan was like, yo, something. He like, calm down, fat boy. I'm like, oh no, like the timing, like, okay, I've done a lot.
Going Heavy Duty Country, fat boy, dude. The guy
you didn't see
jacked. That? No, I saw it, but the
thing about
jacked.
the thing about it is like when you're on a panel. I've been on panels with people that don't like me, right? And you got to be quick, right? So say me, you, and say all of us is on a panel, right?
Yeah, no, he's not clamming up.
And Andrew Wilson just pops up and say I got beef with Andrew Wilson. I'm not going to be the first person to say something because now he could turn around and say some crazy shit. And in the middle of the conversation, my response can get drowned out because the conversation is just going to get. So you got to stay quiet and then pick your battles because
I don't know. I'm a little more spontaneous than that. I don't think I'd be thinking it through too much. I would just be going with the flow.
You have to because he caught him because Dan couldn't say anything after that because it got drowned out because the rest of the guys started talking. So when he said something, then he said, calm down, fat boy. And then the conversation literally started. And now you can't really say anything.
Well,
so no, call his ass. I'm like, damn, man, come on, Dan.
Andrew is very good.
He's very good. You got to be ready. You got to be ready.
I'm saying he's good at flipping points on other people. Mm-hmm. You know, like the whole controversy with him being an Army sniper is because somebody dredged up an X post of his wife 15 years ago saying that he's an Army sniper. Yeah. So instead of Andrew Wilson taking accountability for that, saying that his wife got it wrong for whatever reason, he's saying no, Nate's a liar. You know,
but look what he just did. Instead of him backing down, and I don't like Andrew Wilson. I'm just looking at this as like a boxing match, right? This is a verbal sparring match when it comes to this. He goes into enemy territory on this live stream and he goes at Dan and like, I think he gets one up on Dan. I think Dan gets him back later on. And then he doesn't back down from the army sniper thing. Instead, he turns around and says, okay, how about we bet $10,000, me and you, Valhalla, like whatever meter sniper thing. Valhalla says, well, I'm not a sniper. He won. Like, it doesn't matter if one guy isn't this. I just challenge you to the thing that you told me that I can't do. And
no, but that's not what he said that he can't do. The whole like Nate was never questioning his abilities as a shooter or a sniper.
Yeah, Nate said I'm not a sniper. And he said, I'm not a sniper either, but I'm just going to challenge you.
No, but the whole issue is about stolen valor. Whether or not Andrew Wilson either told the public at any point or told his wife that he was in the Army. Yeah, that's the issue.
But at the end of the day,
to flip it into something.
If I challenge you to a thing that you're accusing me of not knowing how to do, and you don't take the challenge.
But I don't think Nate
from a verbal sparring standpoint, you just confused the whole conversation to the point where I just okay. it's like it's some called putting somebody in the blender, right? When you put somebody in the blender, you now just conflated the whole conversation.
Let me give you an analogy. Okay. You could be a fucking karate master. Okay.
Yeah.
But if you go around saying that you won an Olympic gold medal for karate, and then it turns out that you were never even in the Olympics,
it
doesn't matter how good at karate you are.
But
the argument is whether or not you lied.
Conflating is, okay, you want to talk shit? I challenge you to a karate match. Now you just change. I just changed the whole narrative. So it doesn't.
Nate's in the chat. There's tons of civilians who are incredible shooters.
Exactly. But the thing about it is,
he said, I didn't accuse him of not knowing how to shoot. What are you talking about, Aaron?
No. It was about Nate, come up, man, because I want to say something. So I don't know if you because it's like almost 2:00 in the morning. But the thing about it is, from a verbal sparring standpoint, what I'm saying is he scrambles words in order to get out of the situation where, like, if you like the karate thing, no matter what it is that I say, if I turn around and change the words, I just got out of it. That's all I'm saying.
But it's a deflection from the actual.
That's what it. That's his job.
What he's doing is creating a straw man argument.
Yes.
To present a fake win.
Yes, and we have to be ready for that when it comes, because if we're not ready for that, what he's doing is going to work. That's all I'm saying. So I'm not saying he got over on anybody.
I don't think it. I mean, well, it's working to his audience, obviously, because his audience believes that he won that debate with Candace Owens. But I don't think that it's actually workable. Let's keep playing it.
Okay.
All right. Again, I think that you can give me some grace and understanding that, yes, all of those things I just talked about does look like, on the surface, when looking at it, like this is probably a case of stolen valor. Right.
Yeah, but isn't it the case that if I were to do the same thing, if somebody sent me out of context clips, wouldn't I be expected to do my due diligence before I started
saying that?
Hang on, before I decided
lying about saying I didn't.
Before I decided to make a public spectacle out of you, wouldn't it be reasonable and rational for me to first do my due diligence, and even
not
at
if
the very
you just challenge me to produce a document,
and even at the very least, just talk to you about it? Do you realize that I get death threats every day,
Andrew.
All day? Yeah, I understand.
We all do.
So this is why I would never in a million years, and I doubt there's to the degree I get, but if they are, I'll just grant it.
So pause it for a second.
Case, don't you think that showing things publicly, which people can then track to harass my family, harass my friends, harass
pause it for a second.
Have associated with?
What, you going to point out how that's another tactic?
That's another tactic.
He's playing the sympathy card.
Now you see what I'm saying. So I'm not saying he's getting. I'm not saying he's winning.
Why would I do that?
This is how he's spinning out of the thing. So do you see what he's doing? He just, like Nate literally said, what about the stolen valor, right? And he starts talking about death threats. That's the spin move. He's not winning. He's just getting out of the questions is all I'm saying.
He knows.
So Nate, you're in the chat. I'm not saying he's winning or anything like that. I'm just saying this is how he spins out of the situation. And now y'all are having a whole different conversation. And that's all I'm saying.
Well, that's one of his tactics in debates in general.
Right.
He gets off the points that he knows that he's going to lose in or that he's wrong in, and then he tries to pivot it into something else that he can, try to.
But the point is, this is a tactic that we, as other people other than him, if we ever debate, so one of us debate him or whatever, you have to be ready for that, because he's going to do this like 9 times within one conversation. And next thing you know, you could turn around and end up exhausted, and you're just like, yo, what the fuck? Because he's going to keep doing this.
Oh, yeah. Did you watch when he debated Dave Smith, and they're talking about they're debating on libertarianism? And he goes right to incest. He's like, well, do you own yourself, Dave? Do you own yourself? You think that consenting adults?
No, I didn't see that. But
if consenting adults aren't committing a crime, they're not harming anybody. They have the right to do what they want, right, Dave? And Dave's like, like, yeah, that's what it's all about. Okay, well, what about if a guy's fucking his sister, Dave?
Whoa. And
he just catches him off guard. He's like, what are you talking about? Like
let me give you
just gets him tilted. And
let me give you an example. And I'm gonna give you the audience just a visual real quick. Say a wild dog runs up on a buck, right? And the buck is, he has his horns, right? But the wild dog is a little smaller than the buck, right? The wild dog, because I've seen this, and this is the spin move, is what I'm saying. The wild dog knows he can't get this buck down, right? He runs up and like grabs a hold of his inner thigh, and the buck has the horns. That's his only fighting way. So what does the buck do? He starts trying to hit the freaking, but he's under his thigh, and they start spinning. This is an actual thing. So now the buck is chasing the wild dog because it's biting his, and they're spinning. They're literally spinning because the buck is trying to get him off of him. At some point, what's going to happen? What's going to happen?
What?
The buck is going to get tired. And then because the buck is going to get tired. Next thing you know, the buck is going to get to the point where it's so exhausted because it's spinning around, it's going to fall. And now the wild dog goes after his throat. And that's what he's trying to do. That's why I call him, that's why I call putting somebody in the blender. You bite them in the thigh and cause the other person to just try to chase you. And next thing you know, you tire yourself out, and now he just bites you in the throat.
I love your analogies.
That's a real thing. Like
I totally get what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going.
20 years ago, don't you think that that's an unrealistic expectation? When we could have just privately, I would have just privately given you the documents. And then
did someone dox you?
You could have just said, sure, no problem, done.
Wait, did someone dox you?
Yeah.
Hang on, can you let him respond, bro?
You got
swatted? Yeah, sure, Andrew. I apologize. I should have reached out to you and asked. How about that?
Okay.
This guy Jake is great. To say
he's
they doxed you,
hilarious.
he's like, they swatted you? Yo, that part when he said, is this the pickles guy?
Is this the pickles guy? And the look on his face was hilarious.
Oh my god. I gotta clip that later.
Well, then if that's the case, then I think we're good.
No, and I should, because Andrew, if you really know my content, Stolen Valor is actually a really big thing. That's how I built my channel. My channel really is.
Well, look, I don't even consider what I did service. Okay, it's a fucking.
But this is my point, Andrew. I'm just saying, if from somebody who does Stolen Valor expose content, this story, without understanding deeper context to it on the surface, there's literally clips of two different statements. I served. I did not serve. Army sniper, 1 year in the Army. All these things to me go ding, 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 ding.
Well, hang on a second. Those aren't, first of all, if you had just reached out, I would have put all of it in context, one. And two, I would have just given you the documents, and then they never would have had to have been a public spectacle where people could then use them to hurt myself and my family through trying to track these various things down to harass family members and friends. I'm a very high profile streamer, and that you do know. So don't you think that that's a reasonable ask, especially from somebody who does want to make those type of exposés? And I agree that you should. I just don't think that it's fair or reasonable or rational when you could have just reached out and I would have just given you the information, and then none of that would have had to have been public. You could have said, I actually confirmed this with Andrew. It's all good. And then I would never have to go through the idea of lunatics on the internet combing through everything possible to hurt me and my family, which they're going to do.
Me and my family.
Yeah, okay.
Again, he's playing the victim again. He's trying to act like he's under attack, and he's trying his best to avoid all accountability.
Yes.
Whole thing started over something that his wife said, and he could have just corrected the record immediately.
Remember, he didn't say no. He didn't say yes.
Weeks ago.
He didn't say no, yes. He didn't say anything. All he's doing is playing the victim. He's not even answering the question.
he left it up for speculation,
right?
And then lets people attack him, and then he's like,
so that means half of the people
are threatening my family. Why would I ever do this?
It's crazy.
And, you know, like the guy's sitting there saying, "Woman, get me another drink," but he, you know, like he can't say like, "Woman, maybe don't lie about me on the internet." Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, it's not a lie. I don't want to get sued. You know, no defamation. I don't know if it was a lie. You know, according to Andrew Wilson, we just didn't have the context. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. We don't have the context of that post, and who cares? Who cares? It was 15 years ago. So what does it even matter? You know,
it matters though. it does matter.
Yeah.
But
you think that when things happen, you know, I mean, 9/11, that was 25 years ago. Does that matter?
That matters. Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. Like,
I just want to make sure that we're on the same page.
We can't allow him to get out of
about how time makes things, you know, matter or not matter.
Exactly.
All right, let's keep going.
Okay.
I'd say you're being fair with that. Okay. And I know my chat's not going to like me saying that, but as long as we can come to the agreement of,
well, then I'll cheers to that. And you know what? That sounds
here's
rational.
What I'll say. As long as you can come to the agreement that Nate did look like stolen valor to Nate, and I do expose stolen valor content. I wasn't going after you specifically for you. It is, hey, this looks like stolen valor. This is a public figure. I'm going to try to figure that out.
And look,
and I'm going to press you on it when I can't figure it out. And I will concede.
And I'll make some concessions too. Hang on. The first concession is I love the bits. Like if you're going to make fun of me with a bit, it was a funny bit. You know what I mean? Like I laughed. I thought it was a funny bit. I don't have any problem with that. I love satire. I make cartoons. Hang on.
Go ahead. No,
I make cartoons.
Go
ahead. You just go, bro.
All right. So I know people won't like this because they want internet drama, right? And they want people to hate each other, right? And we're not going to be friends after this. But I will concede, as long as you think it was good faith of me doing this on a stolen valor expose, and that I will say I apologize. I should have just reached out to you and asked for the documents.
Okay. Well, then I think we have come to an agreement there. And then on the bit stuff, bits are fucking hilarious. I know I'm a public figure. I'm going to get roasted. I enjoy that. And I enjoy that kind of stuff, right? And sometimes I'll actually send DMs to people and I'll be like, you got me fucking good. You got me good. I make satirical cartoons all the time about things like this.
And you know what? Again, I want to say props to Nate, you know?
Yeah.
Like he had him on. He let him on his platform to correct the record. And Nate took accountability and said, okay, you know, and that's the type of person that he is. That's why, you know, it's so insane when you see people that try to act like people like Nate or you or me, or just like spreading misinformation, or will just like lie, or, you know, like we don't care about the truth when it's anything but. And, you know,
because we have the right to ask questions.
And this isn't the first time that Nate's called someone out for stolen valor. He's brought it up with multiple people.
Yeah.
You know, like that is something that he covers and takes serious. And it is understandable from his point of view. And I think I do think he's letting them off a little too easy. I would just put a little more emphasis on the fact that the whole thing started because of a message that or an ex post from his wife. But, you know, that's another thing.
Well, in my opinion, once he started victimizing himself and he started talking about, oh, they're after my family. When you let him get that off, you kind of like gotta let him get it off, because then if you ignore that, the audience can turn around and take Andrew's side and say, oh my God, your family. You get what I'm saying?
Well,
so you kind of like have to acknowledge that that's a reality.
Well, you know, my response to that would be maybe, I don't think that number one, I don't know if it's true or not that people are after his family. You know, that might
I don't think so.
That might be a little hyperbole.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's a lot of people that say stupid shit on the internet, but
nobody's after your family.
Yeah. It's, I mean, who knows? It's possible. Like it is possible. I'm not going to write it off. I'm not going to write it off entirely. But, you know, if people are after Andrew Wilson's family, or he thinks that you know, his family could be in any danger whatsoever, maybe not trash women on the internet, and maybe make sure your wife has her facts straight and isn't posting misinformation that's going to bite you guys in the ass.
Great
point.
Know,
like I said, it all comes back to accountability. I think that he should be taking more accountability.
Great point.
But let's keep going.
Get that. I understand that. That's totally reasonable. That's all fair use content. But this was not reasonable. And the reason that it wasn't is for the reasons that I explained. And you've conceded that. And if that's the case, then I think we can walk away and perhaps not be friends. But at least it's the case that we have an understanding for what's rational and reasonable.
Yeah, I think so. I think me and you, I think, again, as long as we can both say, like, all right, Nate wasn't looking at doing this ill-intended. And also he apologized. He could have done it a better way. I think that's fair between me and you.
All right. Well, then I think we have an accord, and it was nice.
However,
okay.
Let him off the hook. Let him off the hook, bro.
Andrew, but you and Dan are not fine. So
let me ask you, why are you telling people I threatened you? Well, why are you telling people I threatened you?
Well, here we go. Messages.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna get good. Did you watch this part?
No. I'm just seeing this.
All right.
So
I saw the last 5 minutes.
Okay, so let's see if Dan tears his ass up.
All right, let's see.
Read them.
Okay. So
everybody find a thread. Let's see if we can find a thread in here.
Hey, your call. So you won't defend a single claim you have made. So we are clear, even though I'm willing to defend mine. Did I say that? And I said, it's sus. Why not just schedule a 2-hour moderated debate? 1 hour for you to cross-examine my claims and 1 hour for me to do the same. That seems fair. Dude, I barely know who you are. You offered for people to come on your show, so here I am. You get an hour, take it or leave it. I have zero clue what your claims are.
Oh, there's the hour. There we go.
Hang on. This is later. I have zero clue what your claims are, which is bizarre that you criticize me so much if you don't know what my claims are. You have an issue with people finding holes in the case. And I said, you contacted me, not me, you. So you make the call. If a 2-hour moderated debate scheduled isn't a thing you will do, just say so. It's fine. That's what I said. It's fine. If you don't want to do that.
You're reading this.
Hang on.
I'm asking
I'm gonna hang on. I'm going to
telling people
I'm going to read through it so that people have context, bro. So let's discuss what you have a problem with. And I said, I won't be mad. You said, shouldn't I? And then I said, shouldn't we do that in a debate? He said, 2 hours, a lot of time fishing. I said, an hour. Learn to compromise, goofball. Yes, we should for an hour. I said, well, no deal. That's not enough time for a proper debate with cross-exam. If I was asking for something unreasonable, I would understand you being unreasonable back, but I'm not. He said, all right, bro, I tried. As we went through this, and I could keep reading this, me being completely reasonable and you just being a fucking asshole, you also decided that you were going to say that you were going to attack me and that, hey, that's mutual combat. So
why don't you read exactly what it says, Andrew?
That's pretty funny. You can't lie.
He's victimizing himself again.
But he's sitting there reading text messages for 3 minutes verbatim, and then when he gets to that part, he puts it in his own words. And then Dan's like, why don't
that's
you
what I'm saying. He's like, you're trying to beat me up. I just want to debate. And that's the spin. That's the spin.
But he's reading all the other messages word for word. Why not read that one? Maybe he does. Let's see.
Okay, I'll read it. I was just trying to read through it. You had a problem with it.
No, I didn't. It's funny how you just stopped. Read exactly what it says.
Well, I'm trying to find it. I just want to make sure
that you can't find it. Just reading it.
Well, I'll go back to reading from exactly where I was then.
Hey, I got a question. Andrew, you do understand we're in Texas and mutual combat is authorized?
You do realize mutual combat has to be mutual?
No,
Jake.
Yo.
Yo.
I'm just saying, like, when you look at points, he's getting points, Bays.
I wouldn't go that far. I mean, I'm not really keeping.
He's getting a couple buckets, bro.
I'm not keeping score.
Like, it's the one-liners. It's not winning the battle. Well, it's winning the war and winning the battle. It's about getting the one-liner off at the right time. Combat has to be mutual. That was funny.
Yeah, no, it is funny. It's a really
That's all
funny.
I'm saying. He just got a bucket. That's all I'm saying.
It's a funny and a clever way of saying, "Are you crazy? I know I'd get my ass beat."
Right.
Look at their faces. Look at Nate. Look at Nate's face.
Because him being feeble, he has to act like the victim against these big military guys, right? So he can't come in here with the mindset of, oh, fuck it, I'll do all this. No, he acts like the feeble old man that smokes the cigarettes. I'm getting threatened online. It's not mutual. And he's spinning out. He's spinning out of the issues.
Yo, the chat's going off right now. I'm gonna start a poll.
Jake, we're getting them on topic. Andrew, read where I threatened you. Read where I threatened you.
Okay, so I'll go back here.
All right, here we go.
2 hours, a lot of time. I said it's not very hard. You seem to be trying to not debate where I get a long form cross exam. None of you guys will do those, and it's odd. You seem to be making a lot of assumptions. It's pretty feminine. And I said, assumptions are feminine. Tell me how you believe anything without assumptions. Since you can't, I suppose we both must engage in pretty feminine behavior, because you can't actually engage in even discourse without assumptions. Anyway, is
Andrew,
it like
that's
legit
fine.
retarded? Really? I said, yeah. You said, yes, very. Also tell me,
I don't know why you're reading this part.
Because I just want to make sure that we get to the
threat.
part. I just told you I was
Go
looking
to
for
the
it.
part where it says mutual combat.
I'm
My
looking
God.
for it. I'm looking for it.
Well, scroll
bro.
down, dude. You know how to use a phone.
What do you think I was doing? And you told me that I was not giving you proper context.
No, that's not what I said at all.
So stop right there, babe. Just a second. Now, remember I told you how the hyena or the wild dog has his teeth in the inner thigh, and a big buck is spinning and spinning and spinning. Is Dan getting like frustrated? That's kind of like when you got to take it up, huh?
We'll have to keep watching.
Yeah, he's just like, oh my God.
Listen, I've said from day one that Andrew Wilson is great with words. I don't think I don't think he's as smart as I did like a month or so ago. Like I gave him a lot more credit before that debate with Candace Owens. And then after that, I'm like, like he's just a good talker. Like he's got his tactics down. You know, like what he's doing here, like this is what he's good at.
He's frustrating people, and you can't get frustrated. You got to see the spin move, and you got to go back the other way.
All right, let's see.
It's not, because it is. I mean, it is,
Nope.
but okay. We'll find it here. Hang on.
His job is
to correct you about how arguments are actually semantical.
Why don't I read it, Andy? Because you're struggling here.
Read it.
I keep requesting more time and a moderator and a topic, but you seem to not want to do that stuff for some reason. Maybe a debate is just me going on your channel and you screaming at me over me being a bad man.
Sounds
Smokey
right.
Man is bad, I hear. And then I said, you think I'd scream at you, buddy? I'm a stoic. You ain't fucking with my emotions, but I have several ways to fuck with yours, which I have.
I see.
Once again, let's do an hour if you have the balls. And then you responded with 3 baby daddies in a pickle jar.
Yeah. Actually, I said argument at baby daddyum, as you had brought that up earlier.
No, that's not this part. Buddy.
I know, but earlier you had brought it up. I called it an argument at baby daddyum. It was really funny.
That's a different. Right. That's a different.
But it was really. Part. Can you admit that was really funny?
Yeah,
argument
you're a really funny guy, Andrew.
I am a really funny guy. It's true.
Good. It's hard to evaluate ourselves sometimes. But you don't, such a soft little man. I'll see you in Dallas one of these days. We'll see if you have the same attitude in person. Is that a threat?
Keep reading.
No, is that a threat?
Just so we're clear. Yes, it sounds like a threat to me. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? We just see
I'll
you in Dallas.
I'll see you in Dallas.
I'll see you in Dallas.
That's not a threat, Andrew.
Dude, tell everyone.
Yeah, no, that's not a threat.
That's not a threat.
That's not a threat
at all.
Please. That's playing the victim. And listen, I'm sure that there's going to be a couple points in here where Andrew does, get some buckets, as you say, and I'll be happy to give credit when credit's due. But I've also watched enough of this guy to see how he operates, and I see through his whole shtick a little bit too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And one thing, and it's funny because I was actually saying this the other night too, and it really stands for Andrew now, is a lot of times you get people that act one way behind a camera or in front of a keyboard, but they don't present that same energy when they're in person.
Yeah.
What are you over there looking for?
Go to your DM. I just want to show you exactly what the spin move actually looks like and why it's effective.
Okay.
It's a little gross, so you don't want to put it on YouTube, but just look at it real quick. You'll be able to see.
Oh my God. Let's see. Ah. Yeah, I see.
And what happens is if you keep watching it, he's going to get so tired. And
I can't play that.
He's just going to lay down.
Can't play that on YouTube.
No. Don't play it on YouTube. I'm just showing it to you.
You actually have video evidence of the spin move.
I told you.
You got to post it on X so everybody could see.
Post it on X.
Post it on X and tag me.
You can post it on X
so people know what we're talking about. Yeah, just post it on X.
Oh, okay.
Screen record it. Screen record it.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's go back. Actually, yo, you mind holding it down for 30 seconds? I just got to take
Yeah.
All right.
Play the video. Play the video. Hello.
I don't want to miss the video.
Okay, 30 seconds. Go ahead.
30 seconds. All
right, go ahead. All right. Okay, so the spin move, for those who might want to get a better understanding, is because there's a video that I sent him that I like to look at nature movies, right? Somebody said play it. No, you can't. So what's going on in the video? See, Andrew Wilson is a hyena, okay? And you got to look at how hyenas operate. Hyenas operate in a different way than lions do, okay? So say if a hyena attacks a hyena is going to get a hold, with his teeth, the rear hind leg of the lion, right? Because Nate and Dan, they're lions, right? But Andrew Wilson is a hyena. So he grabs a hold of the inner thigh or the outer thigh of the lion, right? So next thing you know, the lion is going to use his teeth to try to bite the hyena. So what's going to happen is he's going to keep running behind himself because the hyena is back there. So next thing you know, he's chasing the hyena over and over and over and over again, but you can't get to him because he's at your hind leg. Next thing you know, what happens is the lion gets so tired of chasing, well, he just sits down. And wild dogs and hyenas, when you get tired, they literally just start eating you alive because you tired. And you breathing because you tired of fighting. And that's how hyenas get off. That's how wild dogs hunt. These scavenger type of animals like Andrew Wilson, they wear you down to the point where you can't fight anymore because you're either tired of arguing or you're frustrated or you just spunt and you're just like, I don't care anymore. And next thing you know, the other person wins the argument.
Well, there's a big difference between winning a debate and getting your facts straight and, telling the truth and getting to the truth.
It's about exhaustion. It's not about facts.
No. What I'm saying is Andrew Wilson is a debater.
Yeah.
When he's in a debate, he wants to win. He doesn't care about the truth. He'll go out of his way to discredit the truth. But anyway, let's keep going.
Yeah.
On your softest baby shit. Jesus
okay.
Christ.
Yes, it sounds
Andrew,
like
that's not
and then you go, and
Read
you
the
were
rest of
going
it.
to beat me up.
I need a pause.
Yes, you're going to beat me up.
Chat.
You
Everybody
mean
need a quick pause. Dan, pause.
Yeah.
Quick pause. Sorry. Are we going to be here for a little while? Because we were literally at the end of super chats at the end of the stream when this all popped off. Should I change the title and thumbnail?
I mean, you might as well. Apparently,
You
we're
might
in
as
the
well.
stage.
Whether
or
everybody
not
will
this
flood
is
back
threatening.
in.
Okay.
If we're going to wrap this up quick, then I won't worry about it. We obviously this is impromptu.
I just wanted to know why he's lying about this, and then
There's
I'm pretty
no lie.
much done.
Read them.
No, 100% there is.
Read them.
And you were going to beat me up. You mean the attitude of being nice and respectful while you insult me over and over?
You mean me?
And
That was me being nice and respectful while you insulted me over and over, and then you used
you
what
not insult
looked like
people?
a threat.
Do you not insult
generally
people?
I don't unless they're insulting me. No.
Oh yeah, just Erica Kirk, right? Calling her a retard.
Yeah, I said
That's
generally I
the only
don't
person?
unless it is the case that
Generally,
they're insulting
okay.
me. Yes. And by the way, that was a great argument. The argument there was I don't think
give a
that
shit.
she would be
That's
smart
not the
enough.
topic right now.
Yeah, it is the
Absolutely
topic, actually.
not. Do you know
Yeah,
what
why'd you bring it
mutual
up then?
combat is, Professor?
I see.
Insults are only real if you take them as such.
Oh, the chat's saying that the stream was really good until this happened. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Probably talk to a therapist about that. So I said I would see you in Dallas, and then you said, "Are you going to beat me up?" And I said, "Do you know what mutual combat
Yeah,
is?"
so
Is
that's
that
really
me threatening you?
Yes,
Is
it
that
definitely
me
sounds like a
saying
threat.
no?
Yes, it does.
100% not.
It 100%
Wait, who said
does.
who was going to beat who up? He said,
Nobody-
"Oh, are you going to beat me up?"
I don't know, but I thought Andrew Wilson was against the Democrats. Like right now, he kind of sounds like one. That's a threat. That's like something that'll like whatever. I'm not even trying to, I don't even go by the left wing, right wing bullshit. To me, it's the same bird. I know you kind of feel the same way at this point, but that's not something that somebody more on the conservative side would say.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. You need to learn what a threat is.
And then you qualified it with mutual combat. And then remember what I said after that? Doesn't mutual combat have to be mutual? Remember how I said that to you?
Yeah, I said, I thought you were an alpha male. Come on, dude, I'll buy you a beer after.
And by the way, can you show me a single time that I haven't done anything except reject alpha hierarchies because they're unscientific and nonsensical?
I thought we're focused on the threat.
Hang on, we're focused on all of it.
I didn't threaten you.
No,
can
I
you
think
concede that I didn't threaten you?
He directly answered his question, though. Pause it for
I think that's saying that
that's not a threat.
I think
no one agrees with.
He just said, "Aren't you one of those alpha guys?" And he turns around and said, "No, I'm against the alpha stuff." There's no response to that. Like, if you think, okay, say you look at me and say, "Yo, you're one of those so and so black guys or whatever," right? Hood guys, as an example. And if I say, well, I say all the time, I'm against that hood guy stuff. That shit is stupid. Now you don't have anything to fight with because you identify me wrong.
I don't know. I think there are some comebacks there.
Okay. But you get what I'm saying, though?
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I would have just responded with you could have fooled me. You sure act like it. Like there's a lot of different.
That would have been a good. Yeah. But that's the spin move. He spun up out of there. Like this, because if he runs around acting like Andrew Tate and he's like, "I'm the top G, I'm the alpha this, I'm the alpha that." You got
1 second. I'm out of focus. I don't know why. Why am I out of focus? All right, that's better.
You
Sorry
good now?
about that.
Yeah. But if he doesn't run around saying he's an alpha guy, you can't say, "Well, I heard you was an alpha guy." I never said I was an alpha guy. Andrew Wilson is a scavenger. He's not an alpha male. He's a scavenger. He eats off of what other people have dropped on the ground already. He's a scavenger.
That's a good way to put it. All right, let's see how it goes.
If I see you in Dallas, I'm going to physically assault you. That's what it sounds like to me.
Andrew, no, he didn't say
that's not what it says, you fucking idiot.
That's what the inference is, Mr.
There was no inference. Listen,
there was an inference. You're not going to be able to gaslight me, bro. You think that
I'm going to punch you in the fucking face, Andrew.
Do you think that this is the first time I've had one of these guys who's a low IQ fucking meathead say that they're going to beat me up and infer it? Like, it happens to me all the time. All the time. Oh, I'm losing an argument. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm really stupid. I'm going to beat you up, Andrew. Happened. It was a very famous case with Wes Watson.
That's not what was said though.
Andrew, in fairness, I have an entire channel where all I do is make fun of people like Wes Watson. I've got like 9 videos dunking on Wes
and
Watson.
I've never said a word to you about it, have I? The problem is when you code in your language, like for instance, they're heavy duty. You're never going to beat me in a debate. Let's be real. So your entire defense mechanism is focused around, well, but I can beat you up. That's it.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
Well, then let's debate right now. Then let's debate right now on the Kirk case.
No, because you haven't sent me 20 grand.
No, I have to send you $20,000 for you to defend your own views. To defend your own views. To defend.
Oh wow! And the other guys bounced. You see this? First Ben bounced, and then Jake bounced. Disappointed. I was really enjoying Jake.
Of course you do.
To defend
why do you think they bounced so quickly?
Because
I don't know. I don't know. I've never interacted with those guys, so you know, for me to make an opinion would just be pure speculation.
Yeah, because them being there was hilarious.
Yeah, no, it was. It was. I wish I could have seen more Ben's personality with that, but Jake was hysterical. All right, let's see how it goes from here.
Because you know you're going to lose the debate, right?
Absolutely not. I would absolutely destroy you.
Then let's do it right now. We'll have Valhalla moderate.
I mean, I'll do it on my channel
He'll do it right now.
He's
going to do it right now, bro. Let's do it.
But hey, that's up to you guys.
Let's do it right this second, heavy duty.
Like I said, I gave you my parameters to it. It's going to be in person.
It's going to be.
And I got to be able to $20,000. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Do you want to?
Here we go. He turns into a fucking child. He turns into a child.
Why don't you do the debate right this second?
Because I don't take orders from pussies.
That's not a fucking order. I'm asking. That's a question. Why won't you do a debate?
I just told you. Do your ears not work?
Is it because you're low IQ?
Do your ears not work?
Is it because you're low IQ?
Do your ears not work?
They work fine.
Are you okay?
You're low IQ.
Are you okay?
Are you a low IQ idiot? Can we do the debate?
Are you okay?
Now?
Yeah, Dan fucked up here.
This is what I'm saying. He did it again. Remember, he challenged Nate to. Like he asked him about the stolen valor. He spunked out of that by saying, "I challenge you to some type of sniper duel." Right?
Yeah, but it's apples and oranges.
Well, I'm not really a sniper.
It's apples.
And then he turns around and challenges Dan to a debate right now. And shit.
No, he listen. There's no
spun out of it again.
There's no shame in saying. Like setting a date, you know, like
yes.
If you want to go over the facts.
Remember, he wanted the money, so they're not supposed to debate right now. But you got to think about this: the optics. See, it's not about the facts; it's about the optics. This old feeble man comes on this live stream with these dudes that are like straight military people. Like big dudes that'll beat your ass, right? He comes in there smoking his cigarette and he's spinning out of everything. And next thing you know, it just ends where nothing happens. It's like if I walk into a bar where everybody is threatening me and I walk to the bar and for whatever reason, I don't get beat up. Now I'm going to go back on my live stream and say, oh yeah, I just went on Valhalla's live stream and punked everybody and they didn't do anything. And next thing you know, it's because he's going to take that whole live stream and narrate it in a way where he's going to be like, see, I spunked out of that. I spunked out of that. I spunked out of that. I challenged him to a sniper duel. I challenged him to a freaking debate right then and there. And they both backed off. On his live stream.
But that's what I was saying before, that he's going to be able to spin that to his audience like it's a win, but that's not what the point of the issue was. The point of the issue was whether or not him and or his wife was trying to tell the world that he was in the military when he wasn't. That was the issue.
That isn't the issue.
Oh, I challenged him to a sniper.
He switched it to it not being the issues is what I'm saying.
But because that's a straw man argument.
Huh?
I said that's a straw man argument.
I get it.
This one is a little worse though, because when he's saying debate me right now, you know, if you need time to prep and you say set the date, you know, or like
I would have been like, all right, let's go right now. We'll do an impromptu debate and then we'll do part 2 for 20,000. Let's go right now. I would have just said I would have just went for it. Because you like this feeble ass dude is not going to just challenge me to some shit. Because remember, he just said, you already know I'll beat you in a debate. And then Dan was like, no, I'll wipe the floor with you. And he was like, well, let's do it now. Like you could do a part 2, but you have to do something right now. A mini debate, a debate about eggs, something. You got to do something right now. When a dude says, let's go right now, you got to go right now. Like you got to do it. You got to do something.
All right, let's see how it goes.
Are we going to do the debate?
Are you okay?
Do you want to do the debate? Are you? Do you want to do the debate?
This is so much.
Do you want to do the debate?
Are we done?
Get his ass, Dan.
Parameters already.
Let's do the debate right now.
We're gonna do it in person, and then you're gonna pay me 20 grand.
And you gotta pay me a bunch of money.
Here
You're here right now, low IQ. Let's just do the debate.
I don't know if I'd even be able to moderate this, guys.
Come on, low IQ. Let's just do the debate right now.
Andrew,
don't run, you fucking coward. Let's do the debate right now.
See,
don't prove to your whole audience that you're a low IQ moron. Let's just do the debate right now.
Andrew,
let's do it.
I told you the parameters.
Let's do it right now. Let's do it.
Say it 10 more times.
Because you.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
Oh,
but how come he's not asking Nate?
Chat.
How come he's not asking Nate? I'm gonna do a poll right now.
Yeah, do it. Do you guys agree? Do y'all see what I'm saying, or am I crazy?
Listen, I see what you're saying too. But why isn't he asking Nate to do the debate?
Okay, you gotta understand the optics. This man just came in to these big tough guys live stream and just was like, let's do it. No. Okay, let's do it. No. He challenged both of the guys at literally what they were challenging him as to do.
Well, yeah, if
stolen valor.
If Dan was already challenging,
I'll challenge you to a sniper match or whatever. No. Okay, you want to beat my ass? You want to do all this? Debate right now. Let's go. No. Oh. You gotta go, bro. You gotta be like, all right, let's do it. Even if it doesn't turn into anything, optics wise, you gotta be like, fuck it, let's do it. We on social media, bro. You can't. Okay, think about this, bro. Social media is on a computer. We can't touch each other, right? So if you say, I'll beat your ass, let's do it. What's up? We're in 2 different states. It's not gonna happen. But I'm not going to be like, well, I don't want to do this. No, you got to do it. It's social media. It's entertainment, bro. You got to be like, fuck it, let's go. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I 100% get what you're saying.
He took control of the narrative, bro. Like,
won't
10
do
more
it.
Times.
I want you
I'm
to
going to count them. I'm going to count them. You ready? Go
Why
ahead.
won't you do the debate?
1.
That's not one. That's not even
times.
your own parameters, you low IQ idiot.
Go ahead.
Can you explain to me why you want to
say it more, dude. Come on.
Why
10 more
won't
times.
you do the debate?
Okay,
right
there's
this
2.
Second, you low IQ moron. Why won't you
say
do
it
the
again?
debate? Why won't you do
we
the
need
debate?
The third one.
Why won't you do the debate?
Okay. 5.
Why? Yeah, that's not even your own parameters. Why won't you do the debate?
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's not even 7. You haven't even counted correctly. Why won't you do the debate right now? Just do it.
Keep going.
You're not going to do it.
Keep going.
Do you think this makes you look good?
Keep going.
That you're unwilling to defend your worldview right this second?
Keep going. Keep going, Andy.
Thousands of people watching you right now who see that you're unwilling.
Andy, keep going.
Thousands.
Yeah, he should have did it. 1,000% should have did it.
That's all I'm saying, man.
1,000%.
That's all I'm saying, man.
Let's finish it up.
See that you're unwilling to debate. Yeah, thousands live right now watching you.
Everyone knows my parameters. Come on, you got 2 more. You can do it.
The parameters are: I have to pay you thousands of dollars for you to defend your own positions.
Correct. The parameters are: you had a chance. You had a chance to do it.
I'm here right now.
You pussied out.
I'm here right this second. I'm not pussing out right here. I'm right here right now.
The thing is you don't get that time.
I have your time right this second. Let's do the debate.
Dude, I'm about to hop off. I'm going to bed.
Of course you are, you fucking chicken shit. Go fucking go
there
cry
we
yourself
go.
to sleep.
See, everyone would never say shit like this in person. Ever.
Oh, stop right there. Stop.
The words. Just do the debate.
Dude,
pause it.
Dude, you're not.
He accused him of this. He said it about 5 minutes ago. He says, you think I don't get people wanting to beat me up all the time? Every time I use my intelligence to do A, B, and C, here comes a guy wanting to beat me up. They always say, you wouldn't say that to my face.
You okay?
It's the same tactic that I would use against Tatum as an example. I know Tatum is like 6'3", like 260. Brandon Tatum would beat me up. So if me and Tatum were on a live stream together and I would literally just outwit him, the first thing he would turn around and say, I would probably call him a gay and all this other stuff, because, did you see the video? I don't know if you see the viral videos that everybody's using. Oh, you didn't see him. So the first thing he would turn around and say, well, you won't say that to my face because that's you can't say that. You can't say that.
No, he should have came out outright and said that if he needs to prep, he needs to prep.
But there's nothing wrong with a sparring match.
But he left himself open though.
Right. There's nothing wrong with a quick sparring match.
The second he said say it again, he gave an opening for Andrew to just freaking pounce on him.
Say what again? What do you mean? Say it again.
When he was saying say it again, he's like laid
going
back
like this,
counting. Yeah.
Say what again though?
When saying debate right now,
he kept saying it. I'm confused.
Exactly.
I didn't even understand what that was.
That's my point. Yeah. Watch.
What?
Good at this
at
all.
You look like
sorry, chat. I'm trying to get the thumbnail updated.
You look like a wuss. Do the debate right now.
I'm trying to get the thumbnail updated.
I'm a wuss.
You are. Do the debate.
Oh, Andrew,
are you
get my fucking 20.
Are you afraid?
Get my fucking 20 grand and then we'll talk. Get my 20 grand and we'll talk.
Even though you're here right now, you won't do the debate.
Get me 20 grand and we'll talk.
You're not going to do the debate then.
Yeah, I'm going to bed. It's 11:30. I already told you.
Of course you are. Yeah.
You don't fucking listen, do you?
Go to sleep, bro. Go ahead.
Damn.
I won't keep you anymore.
I'll do it when I'm good and ready. Thank you.
Oh, I know. You just not going to do the debate though.
Have another drink. Vodka
I
Sprite,
will.
dude.
Yeah, vodka Sprites are great. What do you mean? What's wrong with a vodka and Sprite? You don't like vodka and Sprite? They're fantastic. What do you drink?
Don't worry about it, Andy.
Yeah, what do you drink? What's your mixed drink? Do you like a sex on the beach? Like what is it that you fucking drink, bro? That's better than a vodka.
Why, you trying to take me out on a date? This is getting fucking weird.
What's weird is you won't debate. What's weird is you won't debate.
No, it's not.
Yeah, debate. Let's do it right now.
Andrew, you need to grow up, dude.
Oh, well, it's past your bedtime.
I feel bad for you, man.
It feels worse for anybody than me for you right now. You just expose yourself as being low IQ to your entire audience and mine.
Right.
I'll tell you what, you can prove me wrong right now. Let's do the debate right this second.
Keep saying it, dude. See if the answer changes.
Won't do it. Low IQ fucking idiot.
You know the parameters.
Yeah, the parameters are I have to pay you to defend your own positions that you talk about on stream all the time because you can't. Is that right?
Can. 100%
okay.
can.
Well, then let's do it right now.
I already told you the parameters. You already had a chance.
So you're not gonna.
Now you're gonna pay. Now you're.
I had a chance for 30 minutes. Why would I pay a smaller creator? I mock you and live viewers and super chat.
No, you do not. Not even fucking close.
Really?
This is where it gets really funny. I saw this part. They start arguing about who gets more super chats. I'm like, what?
Don't fall for it.
How do we get here,
bro? Bro, you don't go. Grown ass men cannot be on a live stream arguing about who has more super chats, bro. No, keep playing it, Dan. But this is a spin.
But listen,
this is a spin. Now he's gonna have this big ass dude arguing about super chats.
But Aaron,
you're too.
But Aaron, think about this.
It's all manipulation. Fuck. He knows Dan gets more super chats. He's fucking with him. He's spinning them.
I don't know if that's true. I mean, I only got started watching Dan more recently, from his connections with Nate and stuff. So I don't know how he does in that, but I've watched some of Andrew Wilson's content and Andrew cleans up. He cleans up. So he puts up numbers. So I don't know where that goes, but just the fact that that's what they're arguing about is just it's hysterical.
But it's who starts the argument is who wins. Because if you get the other person to entertain your little stupid argument, you just won because now you got the other person spinning. You don't jump in the all right, let's keep going.
What's that? I think you just turn your mic off.
What's your average live viewer count?
5,000.
He just
no, it's not, you lying sack of shit. Tell me just
it is actually.
Okay.
He's doing pretty well for
and by the way, I still mog you there,
shit.
and I still mog you there. And what is your average super chat count, by the way?
I don't know. I don't even look at
those.
know?
No.
I don't. I honestly don't.
Yeah.
I don't go and look at how much I made after a stream.
You're not like in the consistent top 5.
You're not. You're the person who's like, oh, I'm making so much cash. I'm making so much cash on my show.
Guys, I'm just gonna put it out there right now, because I'm man enough to admit it. All 3 of these guys mop me when it comes to super chats.
That's a fact. I get mopped in super chats too.
Yo, I can't believe they're arguing about this. This is what I came on to watch it. I'm like, yo, what is going on? I'm like, what is going on?
Tiny creator, do the debate.
Dude, I fucking mog you on views every single day. Quiet down.
I only use clips
Quiet down.
On my private website. I get more views. On Rumble, more views than you, bro. On Rumble, for God's sake.
Yeah, but Rumble's views don't. Well, they do work the same as YouTube now that they made some changes, but they didn't before.
And I totally forgot about Rumble.
Destroy you. And that's on a Rumble Daily show. Give me a break. You're only compared to Eclipse channel.
Do you have a deal with them? Did they offer you like some kind of contract or something?
Yeah, I'm in the top 10 on Rumble consistently every week.
Oh, so they actually gave you a contract to like be one of their creators?
Yeah.
Oh,
how about you? Do you got a contract with Rumble?
No. No, I don't think.
No, I don't think you do. Yeah, I don't know. The answer is no. Do you want to do the debate? Do you want to do the debate? It sounds like you're the one struggling.
Were you an only child?
No, I'm the youngest of 7. How about you?
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
How does that make sense? It contradicts your previous statement where you said, are you an only child? It's the opposite of that, you dimwit. Do you want to do the debate?
Say it 10 more times.
Yeah, do you want to do the debate? You're not
you already know the parameters. It's not going to change, buddy. I appreciate it, though.
All right. Well, I guess I'll let you get to bed.
Do we have anything else, dude? Because
is it wrong that I enjoyed this as much as I did, though?
No, it's not wrong because it was very entertaining. I'm just mad because I don't like Andrew Wilson, and he was able to spin, bro.
But listen, you understand that this is going to go viral tomorrow.
Yes,
this is going to
go viral in the wrong direction.
Really?
They supposed to have mopped his ass.
You think it's the wrong direction when you go viral? Was it the wrong
direction? No. The narrative. It looks like Andrew won because Andrew came on their live stream as an old feeble man. Like you got to remember when
I haven't watched a lot of heavy duty
go into a
content.
fight against somebody that everybody expects to beat you. And you don't get beat up, you actually won because you did not get beat up. You didn't beat them up, but the fact that you went in there and did not get beat up means you won.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I'm not saying otherwise. But what I'm saying is, how has Heavy Duty Country, has Dan been covering the Charlie Kirk case the whole time?
I don't really know.
I don't know either.
I'm not sure.
I know Nate was covered in the beginning, but he went months without really getting into it.
But what does that mean, though? I'm confused.
It means that it's not like Dan is one of these people that have been covering the case for months and months and months.
Well, you can't be challenging somebody to a debate if that's the case. Because that's how I felt about Andrew Wilson. I'm like, why the fuck is he challenging a woman that has been covering this debate for a year? But you know what? He doesn't give a damn because he's just going to go in there and spin. He don't have to know shit.
He's going to spin. Hold on. Let's finish it up. There's only a couple minutes left.
Because I'm pretty much done with whatever this is.
Are you guys are you and Dan good? I don't know if
we're good.
Andrew wants to talk
have a wonderful night.
Great. I'm great. I just don't respect people who would never talk to me like this in person.
Because you'd beat them up?
No, because you would never even think about doing it.
I think I would, and I think you wouldn't beat me up. I think I did it to Wes Watson. He didn't beat me up.
You didn't do shit to Wes Watson. He made you look like an idiot.
Oh, I thought earlier on your channel you said that you supported what I did there. So you just contradicted yourself again on your channel. You said that you actually supported what I did there.
No. I said Wes Watson is an idiot. I did not support what you were doing.
No, your exact words were, "I support Andrew what he did there." Actually,
no, it's not actually.
You did,
fucking
actually.
Idiot.
No, you're the low IQ fool.
Go pull it up, dude.
I literally just saw it.
I'm literally gonna clip this and prove you wrong tomorrow. I'm gonna clip this and prove you wrong tomorrow.
But what you won't do is a debate because you're a coward.
Oh, here we go. Here we go again.
You're worried
that you're
worried that you'll prove to your audience
$20,000. Call mommy Erica, get me my money, and I'll do it with you.
I'm sorry. Are you inferring that I work for TPUSA? Another lie that you tell often?
You literally have worked for TPUSA, dumbass.
No, so did Candace Owens, dumbass.
Okay, but you're conceding that you worked for TPUSA when you just said you didn't.
I did contract work.
Dumbass.
I did 1 day of contract work. So I just want to make sure that I note this. Candace Owens did work for TPUSA then?
So are we talking about Candace or are we talking about you?
Can you answer my question? Did Candace Owens work for TPUSA?
No, I can't. Are we talking about Candace or are we?
There he goes with the spin again.
It's a spin.
Candace Owens also worked for TPUSA.
He just randomly threw in Candace Owens.
Yeah,
and next
he's like,
thing you know,
you're
Dan is
that
like,
you do work
wait,
for
what?
TPUSA.
Huh?
It's like I did contract work for them. I didn't work for them. You know, it's like,
now you see it.
Yeah, of course.
We're talking about both. I'm giving an analogy.
No, we're not. We're not.
Yeah, we are.
We're not.
Did Candace Owens?
No, we're not.
Did
you literally just said, "Do you think I work for TPUSA?" And you just said you did.
I don't work for TPUSA.
You've done work for them, fuckhead.
Correct. I don't work for them, dummy.
Jesus, dude,
you have any evidence that I work for TPUSA? You dumb low IQ.
Yes, they paid you for a debate class, buddy.
So that means I
hired you for that.
That means
why did they hire you for that?
Because I'm really good at it. Does that mean I work for them?
No, you're not. You're not even.
Yeah, I'm great at
it.
Does that mean that I work for them? Can you answer the question? Does that mean I work for them? Can you answer the question?
You asking at least because
does that mean I work for them?
Yeah, you've done work for them.
Does that mean I work for them?
Yes, you've done work for them.
Does that mean I work for them?
Yes, you've done work for them.
Yeah, I know, but that's not the question I'm asking. Does that mean I work for them?
Yes, you've done work for them.
Does that mean I work for them?
Yes, you've done work for them.
So you're not going to answer the question. You're just going to lie. You're just going to lie.
I'm telling a very, very verifiable fact.
Yeah, and do I work for them now?
Your game is just not going to work here.
Do I work for them now, low IQ? Can you answer the question, please?
He throws in low IQ.
Oh my God! Because he's forcing Dan to prove otherwise. Because if I say you're low IQ, now it's up to you to prove otherwise, or you have to defend whether you're low IQ or not.
You know what was coming up, right? If Dan would have answered and said, "Yes, I think you work for them," he would have been like, "Do you have any actual evidence?"
Do you have any
actual evidence that I worked for them? What is the actual evidence?
you know that's what he was actually baiting him into doing.
Yeah.
But the point is, none of that has anything to do with anything, because the whole thing spun from there to there to there to over there. Because they were over there talking about some other shit. He brought in Candace Owens. Then he brought in, do you work for Turning Point USA? So now that they're all the way over here. So he would have won either way.
Oh, the chat's correcting me, saying positive evidence.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry. Yeah, we got a lot of Andrew Wilson fans in the chat right now calling us both low IQ individuals. Listen, I'll just tell you this right now. If Andrew Wilson tries to use this as a big victory and act like he took on everybody, there are a lot of people that are very, very well versed in this case that are capable of chewing his ass out.
Meaning,
Like if he debates somebody that's actually been keeping up the whole year and knows the details.
Wait. Okay. What you have to understand is if you do not know how to dodge the spin moves, you're going to lose no matter what, because it's not about the evidence. It's about the manipulation. See, the biggest, toughest guy doesn't always win the boxing match or the jiu-jitsu match. Like Jesse will tell you that. I'm sure Jesse will take down any dude that's bigger than him because it's about the spin. Jesse will literally get up under you and spin you around and clip you up. And next thing you know, he's going to have you on the ground begging for mama. Am I wrong?
I think
so. It's not about this.
It's funny you bring up Jesse. I think Jesse would have taken him on in the debate. If he would have said debate me right now to Jesse, I think Jesse would have fucking ran him around the block.
And I agree. I think Jesse is like, because of his jiu-jitsu brain, I think he would have just jumped because he's always ready. He would have been like, all right, let's go do it right now. Let's go.
All right, let's finish it up.
All right. You gotta be ready, bro.
I've answered it. Thank you.
Yeah, so you want to answer the question because you go
I've
on video.
You
go on video all the time and say that I do work for TPUSA and you're lying and you don't want to admit that you're lying. You haven't answered it once. I
can't. How would I have proof that you don't?
Okay, well, that would be a negative claim. It's unfalsifiable. How do I have proof you're not gay? How do I have proof of that?
Why would you even think about that?
What's the proof? Weird. Yeah, I need you to show proof that you've never sucked a dick, bro. Can you show me proof? Can you show me proof you've never sucked a dick?
Weird thoughts you got, dude.
Dumbass. What a fucking idiot.
There you go.
Yo, and this is why I say, like, how could you like,
oh my god.
Like, even if you're the biggest Candace fan, how could you hate Andrew Wilson? Like, moments like this.
Oh my god.
Moments like this make there be a special place in my heart for Andrew Wilson.
Bro. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I would love to debate him. I would love to debate him.
You gotta be ready for all of this shit, bro. Like, because he's gonna start talking about fucking Venus, the fucking water, eggs, celery.
I might actually piss myself.
Okay. Do you eat celery? Huh? What does that have to do with the case? Just say you don't, and just so we can move on. No, I don't eat celery. Yeah, you fucking idiot. Huh?
Said I'm gonna need some
you know what I'm saying?
He said I'm gonna need some evidence that you've never sucked a dick.
Oh my god.
That's a bucket.
Oh my god, bro.
That's thoughts, dude.
What a fucking idiot. Show me the proof. Show me the proof that you've never taken it up the ass, bro. Where's the proof?
Oh, here we go.
Do you have proof?
Into a really classy show.
Do you understand how you can't make negative claims like that because they're absurd? Like, they're absurd claims. You just don't even understand.
Oh. Well,
but anyway, I'll let you get to sleep. I wouldn't want to keep you
thanks
here.
so much.
Yeah,
my wife's this was really fun. Hey man, let me know when you save up and get 20 grand in your piggy bank, dude, and then I'll do you, okay?
Why? You just get fucking annihilated 15 seconds like you did here tonight.
Great. No, that's not the way it went.
It went really, really bad for you, bro.
Sure.
It did. I promise you, it went.
And
really
base.
bad for you.
Guess what's going to happen now?
Okay.
He's gonna use that thumbnail right there with him in the middle, and he's gonna say, Andrew Wilson goes on a live stream with two meatheads, or he's going some crazy shit, and he annihilated both of these whatever. He's gonna call him some type of crazy stupid name, and him go back to the picture again. Just go back to that real quick. He's going to use that thumbnail and say, these two dudes try to double team me and I did whatever. I fucked them up or whatever. That's going to be the thumbnail.
Oh my God.
The fact that he's in the middle right there says it all. And he's going to be like, I tore both of their asses up, even though he didn't. But the optics say he did.
Yeah.
He's going to make so much money tomorrow. Fuck, man.
Aaron, you should debate him.
Well, I don't care enough to see. Okay. I have a Andrew Wilson brain.
Here's the question. If Andrew Wilson popped on the stream right now and said, Mr. Let Go, let's go. Debate me now.
About what? You act like Andrew Wilson real quick. Go.
No, I'm not.
Come on, man.
It's ridiculous.
Do it. Let's role play real quick. You just came up on the screen. What's up?
Let's finish the whole thing.
It's over now, right?
I think there's a couple more minutes left.
Oh, okay.
Hey, we'll see what everyone thinks.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we will.
Have a good night.
See, it's over.
Okay.
All right, who's doing what? 'Cause I haven't even made.
Anyway, I
I
appreciate you having me up on the channel. It was actually a reasonable conversation you and I had.
I think me and you had a reasonable conversation.
And if
Can
in the
he
future,
be friends?
debates
Dan's
this issue,
friend.
I like having respectful debates between people, and I'm willing to dive in to the various
I
things.
think me and you could actually have a very respectful conversation. Surprisingly, and yeah, we could probably do that if you wanted to do that. And yeah, I don't want it to be a gotcha type thing where
I agree.
We do what that just was. But yeah, I mean, again, like I said,
yeah, that was slick.
Baze,
He says I don't want it to be a
Baze.
gotcha type thing like we did. Like
Baze.
that was.
He
What's
just sat there and called his friend our friend. I'm just getting to know Dan. Okay. So I'll say our friend. All kinds of names. No, I'm kicking you straight off. If Dan leaves, you leave too. I'm kicking your ass off. I'm not gonna be cool with you after Dan just left and you don't say all this shit to my friend. No. We're not gonna have a cordial debate. No, it's up. It's fuck you. Because of, like, you disrespected my friend. Like, we're not kumbayaing right now. At first, yeah. But now that you don't set that shit to my friend on a live stream, no. No. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. Like, but
30
I don't
seconds
think,
ago, you just called my friend an idiot and low IQ and all this other shit. You think I'm finna be cool with you now? No, fuck you. Get off my stream. No, bro, no. There's no friendship with this shit.
I don't know. I don't think it's that serious.
This is okay. This is okay.
I don't think this particular
This is
situation
war.
was that serious.
Baze, you don't understand what's
war.
You don't understand what's about to happen tomorrow. You don't understand, bro. And it ended with respect. Oh, bro, you don't understand what's about to happen tomorrow. Or whenever he goes live. I don't know when he goes live. When he goes live about this, all hell is gonna fucking break loose. And he's gonna disrespect the shit out of both of them.
We'll see.
Oh my God. That's all I'm saying. Like, you do not make friends with the enemy. Like, all this kumbaya shit. No, you got to pick a side. He's on the other side. This ain't no, fuck you. It's disrespect no. He already disrespected Dan. You can't be respectful and disrespectful at the same time. And Dan didn't even say nothing disrespectful back. He kept saying crazy shit. That's why he was going like this.
Dude, you know how many videos have been made? You know how much shit talking that there's been going, you know what I mean?
So why be friends with him?
Nate's gone at Andrew.
Well, why be friendly?
Plenty of times.
Well, why be friendly? It's up.
There is a level, like I said, the fact that Andrew came
There's
up
a level.
there,
Wait. There's a level of what?
There is a level of respect when you're sitting there making videos about somebody, and then they same thing happened. Same thing happened.
Was he respectful towards Dan? I'm just asking.
I'm saying a lot of shit had been talked all around.
On this live stream, he disrespected one of the guys that was on the live stream. If Andrew Wilson comes up right now and starts talking crazy about you, and then you got to go to bed, I'm not going to be kumbaya with the motherfucker that just talks shit about you after you just got off.
I don't know if ending it on a respectful note like that was the worst move. Because why close the door on a future debate, a future show?
Bro,
like that's what I'm saying. It's not that serious. Like, this is like the case itself. The case itself is serious, but like I said, I don't think Dan has been. I could be wrong. I don't know how long he's been covering this the whole time. Andrew Wilson.
That's not the point. I'm talking about what just happened. This man disrespected my friend. I will just. This is what I would say. Well, respectfully, it's fuck you because of what you said to my friend. So don't think we gonna be up here after my friend just left and I'm gonna be all respectful with you when you was disrespectful to him. That man did the best he could to be respectful towards you. Well, he said he's gonna beat me up. Okay, cool. Your ass need to get your ass kicked because you keep talking shit. So respectfully is fuck you. I want to do a debate with you, but I'll just let you know we're not friends, we're not shit. And I'm not going to be respectful, so it's up because it's just the way it is.
But Nate even said,
and he's going to be like,
Nate even said,
that's cool.
We're not going to be friends after this.
He didn't say fuck you though.
Yeah, but did he have to say fuck you?
Yes.
Like, think about it. Like I don't know.
Yes.
I see differently.
Yes. The answer is yes.
If it's a woman, then yeah. But I feel like grown men can handle their own.
Chat, do y'all agree? He's supposed to have said fuck you right to his face, like, no, man. Chat.
Seeing yeses and nos.
Yes, yeses and nos.
Yeses and nos. This one's gonna be split.
It's more yeses.
I don't know. I don't think any of this was
it's
that
up, bro. It's up.
But what did Andrew say that was really that personal?
The fact that
called him fat boy, said debate me, called him a low IQ. Like, how thin of a skin are you gonna have? That's not enough. That's not enough.
Okay.
You got to understand, we're in a space right now. There are people that are covering this case that are getting actually threatened, that are getting actually doxxed. People that feel like their lives are in actual danger.
It's
right?
not
you gotta remember. Nate,
I'm not saying that.
Nate is a veteran. He's a former Green Beret. People talk.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that we're gonna fight each other. I'm just going to represent everybody on a live stream, and just for the record, is fuck you and your mama. And we can have a debate, but it's still fucking you and your mama. That's all I'm saying. You gotta say fuck you and your mama at least one time before we get off the stream. You got to, bro.
Listen. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. But I don't know. Like,
am I right, y'all?
I thought that this whole thing was entertaining. I thought it was great. I thought that Andrew had a lot of balls for showing up. I think that Nate handled everything the right way, and he handled everything with grace.
It's not time for grace. I would have said grace before I ate his ass for lunch. That's the only grace that I would have said. Some damn grace. No.
I understand what you say because you've been focusing a lot on the optics about everything and the way things can get spun. Mm-hmm. I try to look at everything
because you got to think about tomorrow.
But I try to look at everything objectively and see it for what it is. You know,
on social media,
just call balls and strikes.
Everything you say and do is going to be on here forever. And if I'm online with my ops is going to know that they are the ops at all times. And I'm either going to do what I'm either going to be the hyena or I'm either going to be the lion. Either way, I'm going to tear your ass up. Because in the video I sent you, the hyena won. He spun them around.
Yo, I love your animal analogies.
And he put them on the ground. So I'm going to get you on the ground either way. But I know which way I'm going to go depending on what the opponent is. And if you're the bigger opponent, I'm going to be the hyena, and I'm going to just say dumb shit until you get mad.
You should have been on that stream tonight. You should have told them to send you the link instead of me.
I just came in. I think they was already off.
I would have loved, chat. How great would it have been if like Dan goes off, and then as soon as Dan leaves the stream, instead of
and I popped up,
you pop up and you just like, you know what, Andrew, fuck you and your mama.
Yes, that's what I would have did. I would have been like, hey, you probably don't know me, but as a representative of the guys, it's fucking your mama. And Andrew Wilson be like, he would have been like, who the fuck is this guy? What the fuck? And I would have been like, debate me, motherfucker. He would have been, I would have literally just spun his ass around.
Oh my God. So funny. It's so funny. It's so funny.
Oh my God.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm not thin-skinned and I don't like see this as
this is an art. See, the thing about it is, like I said, everything you do and say, especially when you're not okay. How many times have you ever been on a YouTube panel with somebody that doesn't like you or you don't like?
That doesn't like me. I don't know. I don't know who actually likes me or not. Probably at least a couple of times.
I've been on live streams where the person somebody doesn't like me or whatever, and I spunk them around every time. And I've had dudes like, "Oh, I beat you up," da, 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 da. And I just made fun of them, and I just made them look dumb. And I didn't go, "Oh, I'll do this," da, 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 because I'm not trying to fight nobody. So I'm not going to play tough guy, but I'm going to make you play tough guy and spin you. That's why I know exactly what Andrew was doing, because I've done that myself. I literally have done that plenty of times. That's an art. That's like an actual thing that you do. You don't go up against a person that is bigger than you in some type of way. You just you go up under them, you know? Yeah, man. That shit was that was hilarious. That was hilarious. What are you doing another live stream about this?
I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm not. I think my next stream is going to be Saturday. I'm supposed to stream with Danks.
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat said, "What if it was Danks?" I never would have let Danks get in that position.
Oh,
I would have stepped in sooner.
Why? What would you have done
if I was on that stream? I would have said debate me.
And he would have got it.
I would have said debate me. I would have said debate me. I would have stepped right in.
You know what he would have said? Oh, who is this? Is this your daddy or something? Like, you need your daddy to run your fades? And now Danks would have looked crazy because now you would have stepped in and he would have called you Danks daddy. And then Danks would have looked crazy. And then you would look crazy.
But now think about what you're saying. If Nate would have, because before that happened with Andrew and Dan, Andrew and Nate had, like, they found a little common ground. It was reasonable. So if Nate just flips at the end and goes off at Andrew now because of what was going back and forth between Dan and Andrew, you don't think that makes Dan look even worse? You don't think that makes Nate look thin?
There's no need to flip. It should have been a mini debate.
Oh yeah, no, I absolutely.
He would have just been like,
I think Dan. Listen, if you're gonna have Andrew Wilson on a link and send them a link to come on the stream,
expect to debate him right then and there.
Yeah, you got to be ready. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
1,000%.
Why would you send him the link?
You got to be ready.
Why would you send him the link and not be ready to debate him?
Yeah, because that puts Nate in an awkward situation.
That's what I'm saying. Why invite him? Why invite a boxer and you don't want to box? I don't understand. They hit him up. They summoned him. And he shows up and like, all right, let's go. No, I don't want to do it. The fuck? You understand what I'm saying?
I understand exactly what you're saying.
So, yeah.
If he'd have challenged Nate to a debate, you think Nate would have said no?
I think Nate.
I wouldn't even think about it. I think Nate would have done it on the spot.
Yeah, Nate would have done it on the spot. But the thing about it is, if okay, I'm gonna tell you. Let me give you an example. There's a guy that we got into it verbally on a live stream, right? He got invited to our podcast, and he was at my friend's house, and he was doing a podcast like in he had a studio in his basement, right? He comes in, well, I come in late, right? And the guy that I had an issue with walks up. I don't recognize him because I've never seen him in person. He daps me up and he's like, yo, Mr. Let Go. So you want to piece it up or you want to fight? And I'm like, I don't even know who you are. I'm the guy. I'm like, what? Who? I don't recognize it. I'm like, oh shit, you the dude. Yeah. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't even remember what was happening, right? He turned around because I didn't even remember what was going on because I'm literally coming to work, right? I'm on a podcast. I don't expect to be fighting somebody at my podcast, right? Or at his podcast. I was invited to a pod. I'm paid to be on a podcast. And next thing you know, I'm like, I'm at work, nigga. What are you talking about? Like, I'm at work. So he turns around and spins it and says, I ran up on Mr. Let Go and I punked him out. And I'm like, oh shit, he just spun the whole narrative. So I came back and spun the narrative myself. But the thing about it is, that's what I'm saying. Whenever you run into your ops, they're going to use whatever engagement y'all just had the first time y'all see each other. And y'all engage, no matter how it goes, they're going to go to their platform and change the narrative and say they punked you out and made you look stupid. His whole goal was to come over here and make all the guys look stupid.
Yeah, I don't think he did that though.
Well, the way he's going to spin it is going to make it look, because the thing about it is,
yeah, but let him spin it. Let him spin it. People spin shit all the time.
Okay, but it's
up. Yeah. Someone said finish Nate's live.
Finish Nate's live. It's finished.
Yeah, there's another couple minutes. So somebody had said earlier that it got awkward at the end.
Oh, okay, play it. I didn't know that. Okay.
You know, probably both our audiences will probably not be happy that me and you can be like, all right, came to an amicable conclusion, right? But yeah. I think that's,
I hate this, right?
Like again,
I do think. Look, I do think so. I'm trying to make headway like you are.
Valor. I fucking hate it. It drives me crazy. I think you probably understand that. And again, like I said, I think it was reasonable from my context, looking at all that it looked like a case of it. And I think it's fair for me to say that. Well, I could have handled that better, and I could have reached out and just what I should have done first. And typically, Andrew, I do, right? But let me tell you this: every time I've ever done this, I've always reached out, and there's never a response. So it's just like that's typically how it works.
I would have responded. Then the truth is, it's like because I'm a high profile public figure, you understand why I don't want to release any personal information, because you realize what these people will do, right? Especially leftists.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean.
Yeah. I mean, like,
I get all the death threats too, right? So
yeah, they're real bad with me. It's real bad. And so the thing is like, obviously, I don't want them to follow breadcrumbs to family members and begin the harassment campaign of them, which they've done in the past. So I think that is fair and rational and reasonable from both. I accept your apology, and I do appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Yep. All right, brother. See ya.
Take care.
Oh, that's it.
All right, chat. I got to get through some super chats.
That was it.
Yeah,
nothing happened.
Yeah, it didn't seem awkward. I don't know what they were talking about.
Yeah. But yeah.
And I think also if Nate did put out something that he got something wrong, I think that would give him a reason to give a little bit more grace. And again, whatever your feelings are about Andrew Wilson, you have to respect the not just that he showed up, but the way that he handled himself.
No,
even if he's spinning and talking shit and talking out of his ass, he still showed up by himself.
No, it's fuck him. No, I don't give him no credit. Fuck him. No.
The chat saying that you're his hype man.
I'm his hype man?
Yeah, it's what somebody in the chat said. Hold on, I gotta find the comment.
No, I'm literally saying fuck him. How am I his hype man? You're like, you got to give him credit. I'm like, no.
Mr. Let Go is Andrew Wilson's hype man.
No, I'm not. You're his hype man. Talking about you got to give him credit. I'm not giving him no credit. I'm literally judging a duel and trying to figure out how to like prevent this from happening again. Because somebody's going to debate him, and you got to be ready for all these spin moves. Huh?
I want it to happen again. I wish I would have been on that stream. That would have been fun.
I'm just saying, aren't you a little bit more knowledgeable of his spin moves now, at least?
I was already knowledgeable of his spin moves.
Well, okay.
Listen. If it was me on there, I would have been fucking ready to rock and roll.
Yeah.
I would have been ready to rock and roll.
Yeah. But but that's all I'm saying. So no, how in the hell I'm the main person. Remember, 5 minutes ago, I said, fuck him and his mama. I'm so confused.
Well, before that, you were also saying he was scoring buckets.
Because he was scoring buckets. I'm not going to sit here and lie. That's not a hype man. That's judging a basketball game. What are you talking about? Two commentators like, oh shit, he scored. Like, if I don't like the other team, I'm just going to ignore the person scoring.
I'm glad he came on. We got to do this again.
Yeah.
We got to find another debate to cover, or non-debate to cover.
Actually, yes. Let's judge another debate because, bro, it's an art in all this stuff, man. And I'm not necessarily a debater. I'm just a beefer. Pause. That don't sound right, but I've beef with people like a YouTube battle rapper. Like I'm okay. I'm dissing Tatum right now as an example.
Was that you that posted I didn't watch the video yet, but I saw that there was a video that was comparing his body with Queen Latifah's. Is that the one you were talking about?
That's
is there music on that? Can I play that?
Play it. No, there's no music. Play it.
Oh, I gotta find it. Oh my god, yeah.
I gotta
funny. That's on your channel.
My video is
on your page.
My Instagram. Yeah, it's the one where it says Uncle Tom hips.
Hold on, I gotta find this.
Go on my. You want me to? Well, let me see. Let me see if I hold on. I might have it.
I just thought. Oh no, I think I found it. Uncle Tom, yeah, you got a couple of videos.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on. Let me pull it up.
Hold on, I got it.
I got it right here.
Go ahead. Yeah, that's it right there.
Oh, where's the music?
Toby be good boy for master. Don't send Toby away.
Start over.
Toby be good field hand master.
Where do I go to start it over?
You just scroll down and then scroll back up.
Scroll.
Just go to another video.
That's all right.
Get off the screen.
Be good boy for master.
Whoever made this meme doesn't realize he doesn't look like this. He actually looks like this. Officer Tatum is shaped like a woman. Him and Saucy Santana can be brothers or sisters. Officer Tater Tits got caught wearing the same pants as Saucy Santana.
Hey, now, I don't know if she a man or not. I don't think she is.
I don't think you shaped like a man or not.
Stop it. Okay, I forgot about that part.
Hold on. I'll just...
Yeah. All right, now play it.
The music's done?
Officer Tatum has been talking mess about black people, black women in particular.
But Michelle Obama is not a good-looking woman.
Now we know why. Because he's shaped like a black woman. He talks all this mess about how he used to be an officer. He used to play football. No, you used to be a black woman. Leave Nolan Wells' mother alone, and I'll leave your fat, sissy-bodied ass alone. Comment below what Officer Tater Tits' new name is.
Toby be good boy for master.
Is he really still going at Nolan Wells' mother?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so
and I'm gonna keep fucking with him until he stops.
That's so fucked.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep going at him until he fucking stops.
Yeah, somebody told me that he had said stuff about oh well they're collecting money or whatever. It's like, and somebody else I know made a great point. It's like, okay, well, what about TPUSA when Charlie died? Like, what's the difference?
Yeah.
Except for the fact that TPUSA is a multi-million-dollar organization where everybody's already got money and is well off.
Yeah.
Like,
and then
you're gonna go at like the same person that's always going around saying that everybody's so fucked up for going at Erica because she's a grieving widow. You're gonna attack a woman whose son just died,
right?
And sit there and use your platform to speculate like you know all the details,
right?
Like, what the hell is wrong with this guy?
And then he turns around and starts talking shit about Michelle Obama, and she didn't even do nothing. So yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Do you actually think, just in your opinion, I'm gonna be all kumbaya with Officer Tatum? No, it's fuck him. I don't care. No, I'm not gonna be friends with you. I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Period. He's a piece of shit. I'm not befriending you. I don't care if it messes up a possible debate. I don't care. It's like this all day. That's all I'm saying. I don't care if it throws a debate out of the window. Fuck them. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to reserve my spite for you to get a debate. I don't care.
I don't think so much reserve spite to get a debate. I just think that from our vantage point where we are in this, that I don't know. I just don't take it personal. Like I'm not
taking it personal.
There's times to take things personal and when people should take things personal. But like there's a big difference.
This isn't anger. This is strategy. Like you are doing something and okay, it's like say somebody comes up on his live stream that a woman. There's no anger there. You're just a piece of shit.
There's different when it comes to women. 100%, I'd handle it differently.
The point is,
if I'm on a stream, I would never let somebody talk to a woman like that on a stream.
Right. I'm just saying. I just see that person as this, and no matter if you're respectful or not, I'm still going to see you as that. So I don't care about him coming up on a live stream being all nice. No, kiss my ass. So that's just me. That's just me.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, this isn't even like schoolyard beef and drama.
This is schoolyard beef and drama.
Yeah, no.
What are you talking about?
Not really.
Yes,
not
it
really.
is.
Things are different, and that was Dan's point. That was Dan's point, is that he wouldn't be talking like that if he saw him in person. Anybody could be a keyboard warrior, and and this is why I see it all the time on social media, that people talk shit on social media, and all of a sudden you get a bunch of other people that are rallying behind, like, oh, we're gonna get him back, we're gonna say this, we're gonna say that, and it's like, it's just.
Do you think I would say all that stuff
like Aaron,
I said
that's
to Brandon Tatum in his face?
But that's 100%.
Yes, I would.
100%.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about what Andrew Wilson was saying to Dan. He's not going to call him a low IQ individual. He's not going to say, oh, well, I need to see evidence that you weren't sucking dick. Like, he's not saying any of that in person. No shot.
So,
and that's why there's some level, like, listen, and
no, there's you don't understand. There's no levels. Even if Andrew Wilson gets beat up,
you need to have a level of discernment.
No. It's straight disrespect at all times. If something happens. It's straight disrespect. You don't fuck with somebody, it's fuck them. You don't sit on the fence. You either over here or you over there. If you over there, fuck them. Fuck you. Dan Bongino, all these motherfuckers, fuck them. Forever. Fuck them.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's all I'm saying. But that's how I operate. That's how I operate. I can't tell nobody else how to operate.
Let me ask you, have you been following that Lindsay Clancy case at all?
I don't want to, but I'm kind of forced to because
it's so sensitive. Like
the content is I'm gonna get dinged, So it's like
What do you mean you're gonna get dinged?
Talking about it.
But what do you mean dinged?
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Who is Lindsay Clancy? Hold on.
Lindsay Clancy is the woman that's currently on trial for killing her 3 kids.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I want to talk about that. But
you mean dinged by like YouTube? Dinged by the algorithm? Dinged by the audience?
Yeah. We get flagged.
You get flagged for talking about that? Really?
Yeah. What can you say? Like,
I don't know.
Can't even say anything.
That's actually what I was going to cover tonight before all this happened.
How are you?
I just started reading. People have been telling me to research and cover that case for weeks.
I've been talking about the Nolan Wells case mainly, but yeah, I want to talk about that, but I'm gonna have all kinds of problems. So no.
So what kind of updates can you give on the Nolan Wells case?
Setting update. The actual main picture of Nolan Wells and the guys is photoshopped for a number of reasons, and is just showing that every single part of this case is a lie. And then on top of that, the medical examiners, they're I'm not going to say they're illegally doing anything, but the medical examiners, put it like this: the easiest way to get away with a murder is not all this crazy stuff that you see on forensic files. It's simply paying off the medical examiner and the coroner. And the coroner and the medical examiner has been shown to literally live in Ocean Springs. And just like with the Charlie Kirk situation, everybody in that city is a Mormon. Everybody in Ocean Springs is the same thing. Everybody's on code. And that's why things are starting to get muddy, because the medical examiner is on code with everybody else. Warren, one of the white boys, his mom is the judge in that city. And then Bart, one of the other boys in this situation, his father is no, I'm sorry, his mother. His mother just got appointed I forgot what the job was, but his mother just got appointed some job for the government by the governor of Mississippi. So think about it. One boy's mother is a judge, and the other boy's mother just got appointed an opportunity in the government somewhere by the governor. Oh, and on top of that, something that's even crazier, and Brandon Tatum and Turning Point USA is connected to this whole situation. Well, Turning Point USA is connected to this whole situation. Brandon Tatum went down there and interviewed those boys, and because it's 2 lawyers, the fat lawyer, I forgot his name, he has Brandon Tatum's brandy in the background when he talks about the case.
That's odd.
Brandon Tatum has a liquor. Is it brandy? He has I don't know nothing about liquor. So he has a liquor company called Verdict Liquor, Verdict Vodka, Verdict something. Somebody in the chat will tell me, because I don't know. He has some type bourbon. He has Verdict bourbon. The lawyer fighting for the boys has Brandon Tatum's bourbon in the background when he's going live talking about the case.
So from what you've seen, there appears to be a couple of conflicts of interest here.
About 7 conflicts of interest. Yes.
That's so weird. So what do you think really happened with this case, with this kid?
Well, that lawyer is running around trying to sue everybody, so I'm not going to say anything. But you know what I'm thinking, but I'm not going to say it, because they run around.
So there's more to the story.
Yeah, they run around trying to sue people. So if you say, I think this happened, they can turn around and pull up the transcript and say, well, you said did. So you gotta be careful what you say.
It's so crazy with all that now too. But that's another case that when it happened, because what was it, the secondary autopsy? One of the autopsies came out the same day that they passed the NDAA,
and they took his throat
when we all did that stream.
Yeah, and they took his throat and they took his lungs. The two areas where you will easily need to see whether he drowned or not. And they took his throat and his lungs. Now we can't tell what happened, because when you drown, your lungs fill up with water, right? If you don't drown and you just end up dying in another way, you become bloated and you just expand because your body is full of air instead of water. Does that make sense? So if you drown, your body's full of water. If you die and then fall in the water, you bloat up because your body is now filled up with air, because you're not breathing in water. So your body just expands because it's full of air. And nobody knows which is which, because they removed his freaking lungs and his throat. But yeah, it's another Charlie Kirk situation, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I'm about to go to bed. It's 3:30 in the morning, but this was fun. But your damn live stream is so late, bro. God damn.
Yeah. I don't know. I like doing the late ones.
Yeah.
I like doing the late ones.
But I had to come in here.
It's fun. I got a great crowd. I mean, we got a couple haters tonight. Got some of and sorry, hold on. We got some Andrew Wilson fans in the chat talking shit, but that's okay. They're always welcome.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Mamas too.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't care when people talk shit about me, as long as people are respectful to each other in the chat. I never.
Yes, I'm the same way.
People can say whatever they want.
More people in the chat, the better. Especially if they start arguing and shit, you'll get more stuff in it. So yeah, you'll get more engagement. So yeah, I'm totally okay with that. But we get in a group chat, man. We gotta do something tomorrow or the day after tomorrow having to do with this. But watch what Andrew Wilson does. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I'm not going to be around tomorrow, but I'll definitely be streaming Saturday.
Well, we can see what he's going to do.
I might do another double. I did a 2.5 hour show before this too. Yeah. And now we're almost 3 hours in. I've been streaming 5.5 hours tonight. I told everyone I would do at least 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna wake up and learn. I'm gonna wake up around 12. So I'm gonna get my day late. But this was worth it because I had to catch this.
Well, I'm glad he came on.
Yeah. All right, man. And shout out to the chat.
Guys, we'll tell everybody where to find you.
All right, y'all. I am Mr. Let Go, MRLETGO. And if you want to see me totally roast Andrew Tatum. Brandon Tatum, because now his new name is Brandon the Bottom Tatum, because I'm about to see if he's actually gay and if he's actually married and his wife is his beard.
Do you have any do you have any positive evidence though?
I'm going to look for positive evidence, but I think I'm going to find something, because guess what? He met his little ugly wife at Turning Point USA. And Turning Point USA is full of gay people. So he was in Tannin.
Do you have any positive evidence?
I have positive evidence. Well, I have a number of people, including Candace, that said virtually every man in Turning Point USA is gay. She said it. Many people have said it.
Oh.
So if all the dudes over there are gay and he's walking around with these tight pants on and he wears these little gay people pants, he may in fact be gay. And that's why he keeps talking shit about everybody, because he's gay. But yeah, that's probably gonna be my next video.
I'm thinking of Dave Chappelle in that movie. Who is it with? Martin Lawrence? What movie was that back in the day? I forgot.
Life?
No, it wasn't Life.
Half Baked?
No. Might have been Nothing to Lose. Or it was either Nothing to Lose or Blue Streak, where they're questioning Dave Chappelle and they're asking about Martin Lawrence's character, and it's like, oh, what can you tell me about him? I know what I can. He's gay. Like, what? He's gay. He's gay. Look for the clip. Look for the clip before you go to bed.
Hold on. I don't know the name of the movie. Man, I'm gonna go to bed, man. I ain't going through all this. 3:30 in the morning, man. This is your life.
Yeah,
this
I'm
is your
pretty sure it was
nightlife.
Blue
I'm
Streak.
taking my
Yeah,
ass to sleep.
chat saying it was Blue Streak.
Blue Streak. Okay.
Yeah, just go on YouTube and just type in Blue Streak. He's gay, and you'll see it. I'm telling you, it's so funny.
But all right, bro. I'm going my ass to bed.
All right, buddy.
All right. Talk to you
Have
later.
a good night. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
All right. Now I am just going to take a leak real quick. I'll leave you guys with a little something. You know, since we have a lot of Andrew Wilson fans, I'll make sure that I play something that you guys can all enjoy. Then I got some super chats I got to read, but I will be right.
Just by the fact that all of these people lied about it, okay? You have no incentive to lie. It'd be totally fine if that was all happening and you're like, well, I know we were pressuring him, but honestly, we had nothing to do with his murder. And I actually kind of feel bad that we pressured him about this in the end, whatever. They came out and it was like a picture of Charlie hugging an Israeli flag. We got Bibi Netanyahu saying, I didn't do it, when really nobody asked him if he did, less than 48 hours later. And then we have his wife, Shabbat Shaloming, on tour. Like they were just trying to say to us, you have to accept that Charlie.
Yo, hold on. I missed that part. Yo, Candace just said that they had his wife Shabbat Shaloming on tour. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, I can't. Did she really just say that? Yo, why didn't you guys warn me? Nobody saw this? How come nobody warned me?
A picture of Charlie hugging an Israeli flag. We got Bibi Netanyahu saying, I didn't do it, when really nobody asked him if he did, less than 48 hours later. And then we have his wife, Shabbat Shaloming, on tour. Like,
Yo. Yo, I'm sorry. Oh my God, talk about a pick-me-up. I was getting an Ian Carroll clip ready because I saw somebody in the chat say that we need an Ian Carroll clip to you know, after the depressing stuff. But I think Candace got it. I think she picked up everybody's spirits with that one line. Oh my God.
Instead, they allowed me to look like I was lying. And then, mind you, I'm saying this in September. It is in December when Erica comes and she sits down with Glenn Beck and she puts on the, like, I have his phone and none of that's true and da-da-da-da-da. And that was the first time that I engaged her. Like, and I came on my platform and I said, she's lying. She's lying. These messages do exist. And after that, she quietly behind the scenes, because she doesn't like to ever be on record saying anything, said to me, okay, well, actually, the first thing she says is, have you seen the messages? And I say, I'm playing so chill. I say, no. And she says, well, they exist, but he said the left. And the reason why I didn't have them was because it was on their signal chat, which gets wiped. Okay. So let me tell you what's wrong with that. This is why she's walking herself into a trap. First off, I then told my audience she's lying. It was actually on iMessage. Dan Flood sent a message on iMessage to Charlie. Like that'll get clocked later, right? But let's assume that what she said to me in person is true, that it was on Signal, it was on their security chat, which wipes automatically. How the hell does Andrew Wilson have them months later then? Like what's going on? How did these messages suddenly, she told me that she then asked as if she had never, for some reason.
All right, guys, if you want to watch the rest of that video, that is on my channel. What is that one called? All right, Candace Owens, Dave Smith, and the truth they don't want you to know. All right, let me read some of these super chats, and then I got to wrap this up. I got a busy day tomorrow, but I will be back tomorrow night. Emily, new member, thank you very much. We got coffee and Cardinals with some jewels. Only fans of wine moms, $20. Thank you very much. Need Bays, take stat. We got Shut Up and Think, $5. Bro, how do I get a hold of you to come on my show? Just message me on X or Instagram at RealBayes. You know, I'll check your stuff out. We'll work something out. Coffee and Cardinals, $5. Thank you very much. I got secondhand smoke listening to Andrew Wilson. Thanks for all you do, Bays. Christ is King. Keep going, Max. I will. Thank you thank you very much. Thank you for showing up. Shifty Lincoln in the chat, $5. I chewed off all my fingertips. That's funny. Only fans of wine moms again, $2. LOL. You're great, brother. FAW. Oh, you guys could put that together. Valhalla, $20. Thank you very much. Well, that escalated quickly. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. But I think you handled yourself great. And I'm glad that you had him on. That was fucking awesome. And I would definitely like to see you debate him. That would be good. We got OF of Wine Moms again. VFT fighting the fight for us all. Yes, he is. Yo, Nate's the man. Not going to lie, when the stream abruptly closed in on Nate and Andrew staring at 2K of us, it was the most awkward 1.5 seconds in YouTube history. Yeah, I saw this comment before, but I don't know. I didn't really see it that way. Maybe it was like one of those things, like in the heat of the moment. It felt awkward because of the way things played out. Fuzzy Balls, $20. Thank you very much. Can't be with TPUSA, Andrew Wilson, Tim Pool, Ben Shapiro, Steven Crowder, or The Quartering. MAGA turned into a caricature of something trying to be serious that is great fodder for a Dave Chappelle or Bill Burr comedy skit. Yeah, I agree with you 1,000%. And we got a GOAT trophy. Thank you very much. Neil Murray, $10. Just a question. How does a master get defeated from a jar of pickled pickles? That's a good question. Pablo Discabar. I love the interaction on YouTube. Nate popping in here. And now this guy. Hello, sir. Hi from the Netherlands. Great breakfast show here. Yo, thank you so much. And thank you for continually supporting the channel. It always makes my day when I see people overseas commenting, saying that they love waking up and watching my content. That's awesome. Fuzzy Balls again. I'm no fan of Andrew Wilson, but he did make Wes Watson look like a hollow, superficial fraud. Not sure why anyone would think Wes won, and Wes was wearing skinny jeans, which is an automatic loss. Yo, so many people have talked about that. I saw like one short clip of Wes like going off on Andrew, but I didn't see like if there was an actual debate. So I can't really comment on it, but I'll check that one out. We got Pablo again. Nate, hi. Dutch ex-military here. Were you a medic? I did think you mentioned that. I could be wrong. Well, I hope he answered you. Kelvin, thank you very much for the $1. Can we play Cry Me a River for Andrew now? Fuzzy Balls, thanks again. In all honesty, if Heavy Duty Country, Nate, JD, or Jesse challenged me to mutual combat, it would be a hard pass from me. Yeah, I don't blame you. We got JP. You are low IQ. You guys don't understand logic. You're entitled to your opinion. Thank you for the $2. JP again. Bring me up. I'll show you both how stupid you are. Sorry, just see this now. Maybe next time, buddy. Got some jewels. Fuzzy Balls again, $5. Demanding 20,000 is weak. If you know you're right, why do you need money? Yeah, I don't think that was the best response. I mean, I could totally understand why Dan, like, if he wasn't ready for the debate. Although, like I said, if you're bringing Andrew Wilson on and you're going to be sharing the panel with him and you've been going back and forth with him, you definitely should be ready for the debate. But if for whatever reason, like I know that was spontaneous, I don't think they were actually expecting him. If you wanted to like actually set something up and promote it, like that's totally fine. But say so. But that's just my opinion on that. Neil Murray, $10. Thank you again. There's a time and a place for a debate. Going straight at it when it's 11:30 p.m. is not going to be a good debate. One's tired, the other's huffing and puffing with a bottle. Yeah, I mean, I see both sides of it. I don't blame Dan for not wanting to do the debate right there and then. I do agree with people when they say that the way that he was handling it wasn't the best. Like I said, just say, be like, I want to promote it. I think people would understand that. Fuzzy Balls, $2. Baron Coleman is the super chat king. Well, Baron Coleman did a show the other day without his super chats even on. He did like a 3.5-hour Q&A. I watched part of it. I got to catch the rest of it. We got Adam the Angler. Yo, Adam, I got to reach out to you. $5. Thank you very much. Rachel just replied to me saying, watch the live stream when I asked for Andrew's DD214 on the Bird app. All right, I gotta see what that's about. Fuzzy Balls again. Jesse on fire should be the one debating him. Jesse would cook him like fried chicken. Yeah, I think that at all the people in that group that were collaborating, that Dan probably wasn't the one to even debate. Again, I'm not that familiar with this content. I only started watching him more recently. I know that he has dragged Andrew a lot, which would make sense for Andrew to challenge him. But I don't know if he's been covering the Charlie Kirk content like that. I don't know. Chat, let me know if he is. But yeah, I think I definitely would like to see Jesse debate him for sure. Intuition Jen, big super chat, $55. Thank you very much. Love the nighttime lives, Bays. P.S. Andrew Wilson is a baby boy in a man's body, just like Peter Pan or Pinocchio. Oh, man. We got Peach in the house, $5. Thank you very much. Andrew is actually an old man who's living out his high school football quarterback star dreams on the internet. Yo, you guys are going to piss off all the Andrew Wilson, you guys are going to piss off all the Andrew Wilson fans that are watching my show tonight. I don't mind, though. Sunshine, thank you very much. Do you know that Andrew is a Freemason and his god is Lucifer? You must watch the X Factor reveal the secret religion. I heard that Andrew Wilson was a Freemason in the past. I didn't know that was the kind of thing that you could just leave, but I'll look into it. I'll check it out. I want to talk to Didi about that, actually, because Didi's been covering that more. Jelly Puss, $5. He slid in at the end. He was worried about the threats from leftists. Maybe. Shifty Lincoln, $5. Thank you. Captain Gingivitis came in like a rabid dog. No comment. Carmageddon, $2. What's left and who's right? That's a really good comment. Pablo, another $20. Thank you very much. Aaron is right. Yeah, listen, I'm not even saying that Aaron was wrong. It depends on what part you're talking about. I didn't agree with all of his takes. I don't think that there was any reason to like turn it into like more of this tribal thing. You know, I think that Nate, you know, I got to give respect to Andrew for showing up on the panel and Nate for giving him the opportunity of clearing the record and not trying to spin things. And this is what I'm saying, man. Nate's a real dude. Like, he calls balls and strikes. He cares about the truth. He's not one of these people that can't admit when he's wrong. Like, he handles his business. And I thought that he handled his business tonight. Neil Murray, $20. Thank you very much. Awesome show, Gunner. Tinfoil hat off to you. And keep up your awesome videos. Thank you very much. I plan to. I actually wanted to get a lot more videos out. I didn't put out any clips or original videos. I've just been doing a lot of lives, but I've been doing a lot of lives. Like, I'm 5.5 hours in tonight, which is wild. I saw a comment here that I wanted to post. Yeah, Autumn, you're right. Nate has discernment, in my opinion. I agree. And I think that that's a good thing. I think that that's a good quality to have. But all right, guys, that's my show for tonight. I will, I'll touch on the Lindsay Clancy stuff at some point next week. Like I said, I don't expect to be around tomorrow. Don't expect to see me streaming. I will be back Saturday. And since I'm not streaming tomorrow, I will do a Sunday night show to make up for it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Even the haters, you guys are always welcome. Like I always say, be kind, be grateful, do something nice for somebody, and have a good night. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend. I'll see you Saturday.